Urban Breeze Apartment. It is an entire rental unit in Athens, Greece. For more, this Mani's live stream is brought to you by Urban Breeze Apartment. It is an entire rental unit in Athens, Greece. For more information, please visit the link down in the description box below. Thank you and enjoy! Friday's live stream is brought to you by Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Good morning or good afternoon. Yeah, or yeah, good evening. So, kada-avon. Oh, kada-avon sa mga nasa ibang bansa. Sa Pilipinas, it's already good evening in Philippines. So that's why I feel like somewhere out there is enjoying the evening time. So I forgot it's actually my beloved land, Philippines. So good morning, Bless. Thank you so much for coming here, Bless. And Ryan and Miguel. Hello, hello, guys. Thank you so much for coming over. And whew, how have you been doing so far, guys? Is it how is your week? Is it something tough? Is it something rough? Is it something sweet? Is it something just smooth or just warm, whatever? So don't forget the stalkers in the background. Yeah, Tony. Oh my gosh, Tony. Yes. Mega mega love shout out Tony. And do you mean is it's one of you? I mean it's one of it is you. Oh my gosh, exactly, Tony. Uh, but yeah, really thank you so much. I mean, you're welcome to stalk me, just my channel, guys. Okay, stalk my channel. If I have a new upload, you're very much welcome. I really love you to do it. Or good day, yes. Good day, and Doctor Freezy Frost, a warrior spirit. Hello. So, yeah, it's been. I think our topic for today is quite interesting. I think because I know for sure a lot of us, if not all of us, can relate. Pushing hard towards the next burnout. Uy, pushing hard towards the next burnout. Why is that? Is it about the channel, or is it something career? Burnout is for real, and I can relate to that. I've been through that, and I think it's up until now. So pedal to the metal. Uy. Okay. Blizzard is doing something physical. Physical. Yo, Dr. Freezy up in the house. Oh, how are you doing, guys? And I don't know if yeah, it's like dang, the the weather has been so gray, and I think I feel it in my heart also. Oh my gosh, what is it about? The certified Sanjay, I seriously forgot I was sub to you, LMA. Oh my gosh. But anyway, thank you so much, Sanji, for coming over. And it really means a lot. And it's like just saying hi there in the chat really makes a lot, really makes a lot difference, guys. Yeah, I was stalking. That's why I commented. Oh my gosh, Tony. It's been how many years? You're a good stalker, Tony, because you never bring drama to my life, to my channel. Hey, Puts. That's from Sanjay. Sanjay, nice to see you again. The weather has been very hot and humid today. Oh, yeah. I wish you can share that hotness and humidity here. So I've been like just 2 months in here, and I already felt like I miss Philippines humidity forever. It feels forever already. So it's like it's not even a month ago that I see the sun, but it's quite different. It's really quite different. Tropical weather, it's such a paradise. I don't know if I come back to Philippines again and I feel the tropical humidity, maybe I wish this kind of coldness again. But oh my gosh, I don't know really, guys. When walking outside, it feels like even my chin is being bitten by the coldness. It's really quite different. It's annoying sometimes, but yeah, life goes on because that's how it is here. We can't do anything, just to go along with it. Oh my gosh, too much drama with the weather. Oi. So Sanji, nice to see you again. That's from Puts and Boots. The weather has yeah, you too, LOL. Oh my gosh. If I ever don't visit channel, guys, don't worry, because Puts and Boots will be there. Really. Beautiful weather, 30 degrees and only 75% humidity, LOL. Oi, that's still something. At least only 75% humidity. 30 degrees, actually not bad. I used to feel back there, like, especially during the very hottest months of in Philippines, it was 40. That's how it feels like. So and then the lowest was 30, yeah, 33, 32, 31. Oh my gosh, 30. That's cooler for me already back there. So imagine here it's like 5 degrees. Uh, w- Wait, beautiful. Yeah, money misses having sweaty armpits. Yeah, oh my gosh, really in Philippines, guys, even you're not just doing anything. And I know for sure in Australia also, Tony and Ryan, if you're not doing anything, it's really so sweaty. Oh my gosh, but in here, I love the feeling of sweatness. Oh, sweatness. Na-delayed pa naman yung tail oil. Oh no, the Philippine Queen of Belgium is live. Oh yes, Tony MK. Oh my gosh, MK. I'm sorry, I'm live again. Oi. Hi, how about you guys? So, oh no, yeah. MK, nice indirect way of calling me a king. Uy, it's not um I don't know, but being a king and queen, it's too much pressure. I think with a great name comes with a big responsibility. I should be the king of being a Sanji fanboy. Yes, you are the one and only Sanji fanboy, the certified Sanji. Puts and Boots beats being called the jester. What does jester means, guys? I'm a little bit slow today. So when they said like, oh, the weather sometimes it affects your mood. I think it will be. Everything is gray. Really so sad, and the trees are now becoming naked. Oh my gosh, I feel it. I feel the sadness. That's the drama. There's a drama behind that weather. I know it's not even summer here. Imagine, it's not even summer. 40 degrees. Oh my gosh, that's also cold wherever you are blessed. But at least you guys like a blessed. Um you're already used to it. So we're still adjusting really. So sometimes when I'm walking, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I wish I'm in the Philippines right now." But yeah, it's not even summer. Yeah, see, it's not even summer yet. And Australia is really so dry. I can tell just by looking at the map. I know you're making the Belgian women jealous. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, I'm also jealous to their height. MK. It's so rare until none to see short women here. So I'm so jealous of their height as well. Especially when I try to reach the cabinets and I can't reach it. I'm like, yeah, these cabinets are not made for me. you know, I need to get the chair just to reach something in the cabinet, or I'll just call Puts and Boots. Filipina are taking our man. Oy. My female Belgian neighbor doesn't greet me anymore. Oy. Oh, that's something drama. I don't want to. I think maybe they are shy. Maybe they are shy, or like they're trying to like they're trying to understand maybe that like because since they don't know me well that yet, so maybe they're trying to think that like, oh, I don't like her to be jealous or something. So maybe the neighbor is trying to, because he said he used to be friends or chica chica to them, to his neighbor before. But the neighbor actually is also married, so they're married, they're a couple. So he said they used to chica chica to him. Maybe it's because they're also trying to see if I get jealous or something. Because new people. Sometimes we cannot just assume that right away we can talk or close. People are sometimes like that. Not sweaty in my room. Aircon set at 19 degrees. Oh, bless you, Tony, because you have the aircon. Why bless? Why are you laughing? That's funny, Puts. Fun fact, I've been up since like 10 p.m. last night and it's now 6 a.m. Wow, that's a very, very. Why is that, Sanjay? Are you addicted to some movies? You've been watching late movies, whatever. You enjoyed so much that you don't notice the time. That's why Sweden tried to ban Thai women. Uy, I don't know why. I haven't heard that kind of news yet, MK. But it seems like the majority, I think majority in Europe, they're really so very welcoming, so diverse. Hi, Miss Manny. Hello, Bruce. Hello, kumusta, Bruce? How are you? Sanji, you're gonna be in full zombie mode if you don't hug that pillow soon. Yes. Just make sure, guys, as I've always tell you, I'm not a doctor or an expert or whatever, but lack of sleep always makes us makes our body, especially when we get older. So lack of sleep actually makes our body more decreased with the liquid, so we get more dehydrated. So if you don't have enough sleep, make sure you also keep yourself hydrated. No, it's very important to keep ourselves hydrated, really. So it's, so if you notice, if you don't have enough sleep like consistently, you notice your skin gets more drier. So that's why. And then puts on boots, drinks water. Yeah, it's just like that's how you love yourself. That's one of it. For sure it will really work, you know. Even though I don't really have a really beautiful skin, but you know, at least not may not be perfect, but also at least we try to make it look healthy. Not just your skin, our body is processing, always processing. Even we're sleeping, it's also processing. So it consumes water, it consumes liquid. So that is why it's very important to really drink enough water. Just enough, not too much. Balance is the key. Puts on boots, I was once up for like 24 hours. If I went on for more, I would have turned into broke. No, I just got a messed up sleep schedule. Ah, yeah. How old are you, Sanjay? Because sometimes our sleep also get affected by our age. Glad every one of us here are young. We all have enough sleep. MK Mobile, no fat shaming. Hi everyone. Hello Chauncey Adams. Good that they're using your original account. How are you, Chauncey? My birthday is on Sunday, 10 November. Oh, wow, you're just same, almost same with Puts on Boots. But I not tell you when. It'll be a surprise. Ryan talking about stay hydrated, yeah. Awake for 20 hours yesterday, but 12 of those was on a hospital bed. Oh, what happened, Tony? Who was in the hospital? Or maybe you're just having a annual checkup? Yeah. Hi, Tony. That's from Bruce. What the heck, Tony? You alright? Yeah. Uy, Bes, dali na lang. Drop na lang ko kasulod sa messenger. Sige, Bes. I'll just drop the link. You know, it's, I don't know, guys, like, as much as possible, before I actually before I actually start the live stream, I was looking at the window, you know, I was trying to prepare myself, and then suddenly I miss my father. So drama. If you want my age, do you want physical or mentally wise? Physical first. Yeah, physical first, because sometimes being physical is really so hard to control. But mentality, sometimes we can choose it. Oi. And now I have my co-host with me. Please stay with me, guys. Don't leave me. Welcome, Bess. Hi, Bess.
Hi, Bess. Hi, hello, chat. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel.
Hey, Shay Star, hello. Oi, Ryan is going to sleep now. So yeah,
Oh,
good
good
night,
night,
Ryan. Thank you
Ryan.
so much for being one of the early bird to the live stream. Yes. Tony, wait. Tony, I love how motivated you still are. Hopefully you're not in great pain. You know, that is actually true. I really notice how Tony he is, because in overtime I know he've been suffering from heart aches, I know something personal, and that's not really a nice memories, or yeah, nice um nice memories to remember. But Tony made it like his I mean Tony made it like his stepping stone to still become a better person, and towards may not be as a lover or a next married person, but actually being a friend. So he's very consistent of how he is as a friend, here, especially in YouTube. I've been I know Tony have been witnessing drama. Sometimes maybe he was involved, I don't know, but he really remains consistent. So that is good thing. So how about you, Bess? So our topic today actually was real life or social media drama. So are you on it? Have you experienced it, and how do you react to it? Real
I
life
am really
or
too much
social
hurt.
media?
As of now, I am too much hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I am like, I can't just accept it. The fact that like I am not the priority, and he's here, but it's not me who's gonna meet, not gonna meet me. So
Mm-hmm.
there is a reason, but I think I don't know really. We cannot. I cannot say he's right. I cannot say there is something, but all I know is just like, yeah, I think I'm not lucky.
Um I think it's also because, so you mean best, like it's about the real life drama. It's I mean, how do you react? How do you handle all these things?
You mean the drama or the like long distance? It's about social media, right? We're talking about online. So how
Yeah,
do I
yeah, okay,
handle
it's
this
online.
one? Sometimes we need a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because for now, like we are all like mostly of our time been on social media. Like
Mm.
especially, I am lucky we don't have electricity, so that I am always off. You cannot see me, I cannot talk to you best, and yeah, but you know, like living without social media is kind of really like bored. You have something to do, but you're always been checking on social media. So that is like what makes sometimes social media give us a good vibe, but sometimes really it's getting us depressed.
Mm-hmm. But at least, according to Puts and Boots Best, Wishy, something is different about you. You look wiser and stronger, and that's the good. That's the good reaction after that kind of drama in your life. Whatever it is happening. So I know it's not. All of us have been that kind of drama in whatever form, but it's still kind of. But it's still, we call this drama because life, after all, I think drama is already really part of our life. It just depends on how we handle it. It depends on how we we have to dwell in it. So as long as like you made it as something you learn from it best. And I hope like you will not really think that just because you have this, it's only you, because these things are really so normal. Every one of us really have those kind of experiences in our life. It's just a matter of time. I know, I really believe so that everything will heal. Whatever that you're feeling right now, it will be healed. It just takes time. I mean, it will be healed through time. So just, yeah. And according to
Yeah,
Tony,
it's
personal, nothing can hurt me. So it's part of life. It's part of life, exactly. Our life really is
yeah, but
I mean, drama.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
but my weakness is my heart. This is my
Mm-hmm.
weakness. This like if someone's break it, it's gonna be like killing me.
Oh, it's that's how it feels. Oh my gosh. So I don't know for our men here, especially if this kind of feeling that you have right now, it involves with a person we call as a man. So how do you guys in the chat, can you really able to help this kind of I think, guys, we really need to share Wishy app because this topic today is, I don't know. It's just so happened that Wishy has something so. I mean, her week is just so rough. She's having a tough week, and I made this live stream scheduled like before it happened. So I don't know, guys. So perfect timing. We need Wishy to share her app. Really. So, hi Mars. Oh my gosh, Mars is here. And my advice actually to that best is sometimes sometimes you just don't see it that some things do happen for a purpose. There is a reason that's why it happened. So, I think it is for you to really protect you for what's going to happen in the future that you might regret big time. So, it's like prevention is better than trying to cure yourself, or trying, like, prevention is better than really regret full time big time. So just take it as like that. It took me 5.5 years. I thought I'd never meet anyone. I know I'd understood of getting hurt and used, but you gotta move on. Some you really like moving on is such an easy word. It's easier said than done. So, how do you guys in the chat, since Wishy, what can you advise to her to really for an easy move on? Because as a friend, I've been already have been advising to her really. So, I think one of the best for me to tell you is like have somebody to talk to all the time. But choose the right person to talk to best, because not everyone that's smiling in front of you is real. So yeah. And okay, this is from Tony. My 2 cents: social media drama. Don't let it affect you. It's not part of your real life. Learn to ignore it. Okay. That's from Tony. But anyway, like I know for sure Wishy has really learned the art of ignoring. She's been like that also. It's just like um she's her heart is so vulnerable, really. Do you agree with me, Best? That's the way how I know Wish. So yeah, si Wishy nag-ano siya, nag-stare sa kawalan. Yun bang nag no? Oh, cheer up, Best. Ano bang iniisip mo diyan? I can't hear you. Did you mute yourself?
No, I said they just took my smile away. Like I am some happy person. Like always laugh,
Oh my gosh.
bubbly.
Yeah, but you know what?
But
This is not your first time. I know it's so
yeah, this is
tiring.
not. You know what?
This
Yes, it's tiring. Really tiring. Like come
mm,
on.
my gosh. Anyway, moving from physical age, which I had not give out. My mentality is like either a 16-year-old or an adult. I don't know. Oh my gosh, just stay active. That's the most important thing, certified Sanjay. Just stay active mentally. Yeah, mentally and physically. How, best. It's so maybe you get spared from bigger hurt in the future. Yeah, maybe you get this is from Bless.
What do you
Mhm.
mean?
This is what I said. Like if something, like for example, if ever, like you said,
Yeah, I get
you
it.
you supposed to meet.
Mm-hmm. But it didn't
You
happen.
supposed to meet but didn't happen. So that's what I
Yeah.
said, like I think these chances, because it is trying to protect you from the more bigger problem in the future that you cannot control. The only thing you can do is regret. So take it as as a blessing in disguise, actually, because you know, when a person is really into you, is serious, interested into you, he doesn't even have he doesn't even have like just the thought of meeting other people or other ladies. So I mean, how I like I don't know how you could actually, it's like for me, it's like wasting your emotion, your tears into a person that's not even having a little glimpse about you or concern about you. So that's really a that's really a big signs. It's in front of you and there you are still hurting about it. So for me it's not really worth it.
I have the
Hi
right love
Mark.
at the wrong person. I mean, I have the right love at the wrong person.
The art of not giving a
So,
F. Yeah. Okay, wait. You know, because I don't know best if I don't know if I have the right to ask all of this very personal, but I just let it up to you because I don't want you to think that I'm using you for my content or whatever. So it's like it I mean, I'll be open if you want to talk about it. I will not stop you if that's how it feels good for you. If that's how it feels lighter for you. Wishy, you still
mhm.
smiling. Look, you're smiling. Look.
Go ahead, Bess.
Yeah, oh wait. Wishy, remember, you did not miss out on anything, but they did. Keep smiling. It frustrates them. Yes, it frustrates him, whoever it is. Puts and boots, I'm the only one in this chat who has the balls to watch over 1,000 episodes. LOL. Okay, this is from Bless. Take your time, feel it, go through what you need to go through, and then move on. Oh, that's so nice, Bless. See, we have a lot of friends that, especially from coming from men, they know, and they know what type, like they know if a man is serious to you, and they know really like it's not really worth it, Best. Just choose the brighter side of it. Choose the brighter reason of it.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that is, yeah.
I know it's kind of difficult because you're not just invested your time, you've also invested your emotions, you've also
Y-
invested your um everything. You've invested a lot. Physically,
You know,
emotions, your time.
when your mindset is enough, it's not worth it. But your heart, really, it's difficult when it
Mhm.
comes to heart. Everyone is like stupid, really.
Mhm.
If you're really in love, but if you're not, you're just playing. Then is for you it's nothing. But how about the other person?
Mhm. They love Blizzard's advice, and I love it too. Hi, Digital Fanboy. Hey there. That's from Digital Fanboy. Oh my gosh, too much drama. Meanwhile, before I start the live stream, best the drama that I have right now is really just missing my father. It's not just, but it's missing my father. That's all. It's like I'm really crying. So much
Oh,
drama
that's
because
different. You miss your, yeah,
yeah,
but
it's because I know it's like
ay,
you cannot hear their voice again anymore. So it's different. So at least, you know. So how about you guys? What are the drama of your life? Okay, from Puts and Boots, no more investing in all that wishy. Now it's back to investing yourself. Yes. Oh my gosh, I agree to this. What labs you'd wish? That's from Mars. Boots and boots, that's right. Invest in yourself. The right person will show up. Yeah, exactly. You know, Bess, if you really want to, I know, I mean, Yudwish has been always very, very smiling. She always love herself, as you notice, how she carry herself, how she dress. That's kind of love. That's part of loving herself, actually. So, and then because I know for sure when you said like, oh, you love yourself, when you're happy, that's when you attract people to really want to be with you because you're happy. That's how they magnet towards you. But it's just so happened that you maybe magnet the wrong person for you. So yeah, it's just like in every I mean, in every people that we meet, it's not always mean that they're already for us. So yeah. Here na po, ma'am, Miss Manny.
Yeah.
Ikaw stuck pa sa
You know,
pagiging ano. Okay, best.
what I like, I was thought really, I never like, wow, this is mine, I think so. This is mine. That's all in my mind, really. Like, I know there's a lot of sign there, but I just ignore it. I said, yeah, he like, yeah, there is already a lot of sign, but, I am like a person, really, when it's come to love, like, yeah, I give it all. I don't, I give all.
Mhm.
So that's why when,
Okay. Look at the bright side of life. This is part of the journey. Learn something from it and make sure it won't happen again. Yes. I've always tell Wishy before, like, it's good to have fun, because if this makes you what makes you laugh, because at the end of the day, it's what makes you happy, what matters most, like, oh my gosh, I don't care with other people as long as I'm happy. This is my life, this is my kind of fun. But sometimes just maybe we should be wiser to choose what kind of fun we have, because not all the time that this kind of fun we will attract good people, because some people, like, they made this kind of fun as like the bridge to disrespect you. Sometimes you really need to put boundaries, because sometimes people forget who you are. People forget you are also a person, you are also a human, you have an emotion. So I think that's when you overdo the kind of fun that you're having. So yeah, it's like, so this is what I get. So I think from IC, learn something from it and make sure it won't happen again. Make boundaries, put boundaries, really. Damn wishy, got so many positive supporters. I'm getting jelly. Yeah, see, I invested
thank
my
you
pen.
guys.
That's why.
I would love to say thank you, Mamshi and Miss Manny. They're listening.
Yeah, we're always here for you, Bess. We
Like
may not
Manny
we
can
may not be rich
Mr. MN.
financially, but
Like Manny, like I didn't sleep. Like I think bored too. Oh my goodness, I didn't sleep. I only sleep an hour and then I pick my niece and then tomorrow we go. OMG, like wow, this is the first time I didn't sleep. It's really too much for me, too much.
mhm. This is from IC. This is part of the choices we make in life. Sad truth is we should be smarter even with love. So no time wasted and no time to feel sad. And lonely for pretty girls. Oh my gosh, you forget about this. Bess. No loneliness for
No loneliness.
beautiful. Okay,
Prettily.
this is from Bruce. Everything will be okay, Wishy. Just give it time and you'll be back to your happy self. Oh yeah. Yeah, because originally she's actually having always a happy self. But yeah, I actually told her, like, you'll just be surprised one day. You'll remember this day that you're crying. You remember this day and you're just gonna laugh about it. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid that time. Yeah, that's really happened. So yeah, just cry it out. Like just vent it out. Just be sad. Okay, cry, sad. But I know somewhere, someday, you'll just laugh about this. If this is something that you think is happening again and again, time to change. That's just my personal opinion. Yes. Yeah, if failure is always something in yourself, maybe something you have to change, but I don't know what it is because, it's only you, best. You are the only
What
person
you
that
know
knows
what makes
yourself
me
best.
sad that much?
Mm-hmm.
What makes me sad that much? Like he's around that
Mm-hmm.
I cannot see him. That is the most
Oh,
painful.
because you didn't even able to
Like
see
I was
him.
wow, finally when he get on the plane, I said, wow, finally, I think this person
Uh-huh.
is already. I can see him, I can feel him, and yeah.
Honestly, guys, I was also very very sad for her because she always update me that I'm already very excited. Oh my gosh, I'm very nervous, something, and I'm also seeing myself of how I felt before when I was waiting for Puts on Boots. So I'm like, wow, this is it for Wishy. At least he will meet somebody that he talked online for the first time because I know that he've been talking for like he had an LDR before but failed, never really even met in person. So I was like, wow, I'm very excited for you because this is what I've felt before. And it feels so good, like why not give it a chance? Why not give it a chance to really also feel what we feel, experience what we've experienced. So it's just like but now that she's really crying, and I can also understand. It's like your excitement goes too high and then suddenly drop like zero level drop.
Yeah. He goes to crying. Oh my goodness. Look to
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Labs, you'd wish, always smiling, even she said angry. Sometimes, honestly, guys, I also get annoyed to Wishy because she said like, "Oh, I'm angry, I'm angry, I'm angry," and then suddenly, "Oh, I love you now, I love you." She's now happy again. She's all right. Puts on Boot said, "You are so forgiving." I think that's a weakness in you. You are so forgiving. And that's when I said, like, why not put boundaries to yourself? It's good to be a good person. It's good to be a nice person, but it's not good when they're abusing it, you know? Your kindness, people are abusing it really. So that's when I said put some boundaries to you. So these people will know that you're actually a person with principle. Okay, this is from IC. Even sadness and difficulties and struggles is part of the journey. You'll live it because it's not and should not be part of everyday life. But who had
Well, he
no
might be
say?
happy now. Maybe in the future, he will be like,
What? Yes, Bess. I think Becky
remember,
is
there
right.
is no
You need to be
permanent.
afraid.
You might
Uh huh.
happy now, you might be much happy, but maybe soon you will gonna be like, wow. As they said, I believe in karma. I believe in karma.
Yeah, okay, this is from IC. Well, I know for a guy to get over a breakup is the power of P. Ha ha ha. So why not girls do it, Tarot? That's what I say. But got to find mine quick, so I'm pretty happy na. Self-invest. Oh, Yamaki. Hello, Yamaki. Yamaki is here, best in the chat.
Actually, best,
Yeah, miss you, wish.
actually, I
Yes,
was
best.
like talking to one ladies, like she went to my panel. Like I was on Pupu apps, and she's there. Like I'm so proud of her. You know what? The guy was like really everything he gave to her, and he says some bad words. Like he say one bad word. He said okay, and then when the guy came, he ghosted him. He said, "This is what you want. This is what you said. So I'm not gonna come and meet you." I said, "I'm so proud of you, sister."
Uh, you actually have a lot of friends here in YouTube, so it's like you yeah, it may not be like it's like out of 100 apples, there's one bad apple. So yeah, just we just choose to see those good apples. You like 99 good apples. So yeah, you have a lot of friends here, Bess. That's on your side. It's okay. So I know it hurts. I know it hurts. It's not easy. It's not an easy feeling. It's not an easy process, but it's part of the process.
Yes,
Just
balik na
trust
ko.
the
Istresan ako
process.
si Sarah Damaya.
Sige, Bess.
Bes, i-chat na ako si
Yes.
Sarah ha. Balik na ko ha.
Oh, sige, sige.
I'll be back guys. Okay, I'll
I
just chat Sarah.
And I know Wishy's man is out there, but the universe is just waiting for her to manifest it. Who knows? Okay, this is from Blizzard Abroad. No second chances. So yeah, I mean, for me, really, but we don't know Wishy really because, or I know Wishy. Sometimes she's so bula bula also, but yeah, let's just all I do is just wish for her to really have peace on her mind and just stay optimistic about loving, but be wiser this time, really, because it's just so sad that it always happens to her, and I don't know. I don't know what went wrong, which part went wrong. So even though we call each other bestie, we've been so much long friends in YouTube, but of course we still have boundaries. Not everything we have in our life we share each other, like, very personal stuffs. I'm already out of it, and same things to her, same thing in her to mine. So I'm like, yeah. So, and it's just so sad, but yeah, it's part of it. Every one of us really experience all those stuffs, experience failures, but as long as I don't know, because it's supposed to be like, every failure we make it as a stepping stone to be better next time. We learn according to IC. We should learn from it. Failures are like, it's like the job that you're trying to to solve, and like trial and error, diba? Relationships, heartbreaks should be like a trial and error. Where did it go wrong? Where did it went wrong? So then it makes you like your lesson in the next time. How will you handle it next time? And like sometimes you'll have the signs, oh, this is the kind of person that I was before. I know it's not gonna work for me. So that means you're now learning to really know what you really want, to really know who you really want, what kind of person that you really want. You will be more wiser what kind of person he is, and you will predict, this is not gonna work for me. So it's like really putting a clear boundaries. I'm pretty sure she will be fine. This will pass. Yeah, just like the same thing before. I don't have to hide about it because I know you all guys know. I know even though we're not involved to it, but we know. We're very much aware of the failure from the past, even though you guys are not involved to it, but we are in the same community. We have our own little country here. And that is why we always joke before, oh, this person should be our YT president, community president. Because our community is so small. But what amazed me is like, no matter what drama comes around, we still ends up like we still end up having empathy, emotionally, especially this person is sad. We feel it because at the end of the day, we're human. We have the same feelings. So yeah, we don't really wish everyone bad, really. And that's what I learned also. I know every one of us, although we get angry, but we don't never ever wish somebody in the community bad, even though we have somebody beefing. Oh my gosh, that's not a thing here. But personally, and I know all of our good friends here in the chat, and also Wishy, she's not like that as well. I know her. She's not always like, oh, I wish he will be like this, or she will be like, no. It sucks, of course, but that's life. Pots and bots, just the kidney stones, right? LOL. Ah, Tony, but oh my gosh, Tony, that's 200 something. That's really, that's very dangerous. You know, my mom last week was 170. Ah, yeah, 170. So she already feels something like in back of her head. So yeah, be careful, guys. Take care of your health. It's gonna hurt like a mo fucker, but it shall pass. Yeah, you you're not human if we're not feeling all this pain. Learn from life experiences, or you'll repeat them again. Yeah. I always say relationships are trials and errors indeed. You have to find and be sure that you know what you can offer and what you can give and choose the person that is going to be worth it. And good luck. Usually when you are ready, the right one really do comes along. Oh my gosh. Wish you missed this kind of advices over here. What if the honey tastes so good that you keep going back? Oi. Well, as long as you keep tasting the honey and you know that honey is not gonna be yours forever, and you know the consequences, like at the end of the day, it's not, this honey is not gonna be yours. So as long as you enjoyed it, as long as you enjoy this moment, you're not crying, you're not hurting, because that's what it is. As long as you're happy, happiness is what makes we decide or try to taste this one, as long as you enjoyed it. But you don't, you know, this is so temporary, it's not gonna be for you. Well, as long as you're aware to it, you know. So yeah, it's okay, maybe. Like, because for me, it's the, actually it's the expectation that hurts the most, you know, because failure is part of the process. We should not, but it's when you expect something that, oh, this is gonna be for me, this is gonna be mine, but it never happened. So yeah. Oh la la. Well, that's still a choice. Just be ready to face the consequences, good or bad. Accountability. Yeah, true, Boots and Icy. Okay, relationships can vary in different shapes and forms, but I know when it comes to commitment, it what differs. So yeah, for Wishy, for me, Wishy. So it's not something when the person doesn't meet you. It's not something that you should cry overnight or like worth to cry for overnight, because in the first place, actually, when this is what like I said before, and I know for you guys also, if you're having a person that's going that you're talking to online, and then you're going to meet, or you're telling her you met her, but then it's just so happened that you're going to drop by another other location first, or other lady first. I know it's not something that's really serious that you really want. She's not the person that you really want 100%. So, and for me also, I know that, I understand that part. So there is no, I mean, there is no sense for me to continue it. Why? I am not a beggar for love. I am not a beggar of attention. I have enough love at home. And like having marrying Poots is just it's a bonus to my, it's a bonus to my life that it some and another bonus. Deep, deeper bonus is another bonus. Okay, welcome back, Bess.
Hi, Bes. Hi, Aben. Hi again
So,
to everyone. Asa
uh-huh.
naman nag-chat, hindi ako makita. Okay na.
Oh, sige, sige. So yeah, according there was chat from ICBS. So I always say
Mm-hmm.
relationships are trials and errors indeed. You have to find and be sure that you know what you can offer and what can you give, and choose the person that is going to be worth it. Okay. And good luck. Usually when you are ready, the right one really do comes along. So, do you guys believe? Because it seems like some people actually made it like, for example, you are hurting now and you want to move on. Do you believe that having a new one will really help? Like, do you believe it, guys? Like, one way to move on is to find another. Like, how? I don't know. I don't know. Does it work really? What? I wish it could be a little angel hovering over Wishy's shoulder. I'd be like, run!
Yeah, I
Red
mean,
flags, run.
yeah, yeah, if you have someone to talk, like it's kind of like yeah, because if you have someone to talk, like someone can really give you advice. It's different, like giving you some advices, they're comforting you, you know. And sometimes it's kind of like changing. Oh, why not this guy that I choose?
Mm-hmm. By the way, I just want to say hello to Mystery Machine. He's in the chat. I just want to say that. Oh, married and such.
Hi,
Okay,
Mystery
this is from Tony.
Machine. Howdy, howdy.
And Big Boy Snacks, Johnny TV, hello. Okay, from Tony, no matter what, it's gonna hurt, but you will get over that pain. Life gets better, actually.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, because like I really, when it comes to heart, I, okay, when
Mm-hmm.
it comes, I think actually I am very thankful. Just I just feel so loved. Really, I just feel
Mm-hmm.
so loved. I never know that until like a lot of this mega love shout out. Like I thought, mom, she will not comfort me. I never expected that
Mm-hmm.
that mom she would comfort me. Like she was talking. Oh my goodness, Miss Bess, I know you are always Bess is always there for me, for better for worse.
Oh
Ever
yeah, I'm always
since
here.
there for me. Bess, are you okay? And I said, where I can find the nice person, beautiful person on white had never been met. But I think I am really lucky. And I am really, when I see my chat, like, look, my enemy before, now my best friend. Look at Bruce Best. He'd been
Oh yeah,
supporting
Bruce.
me.
Shout out
Yeah,
Bruce.
wow, wish mega love shout out. And I never thought that he would like protect me because like he cursed me. I said, Bruce, you really curse wish.
Yeah, that's what I said before. That's what I said earlier, Best. Like, we're in the community. So in this YouTube community, there's a lot of drama.
Yeah.
So we're not, it's
Actually,
like
guys,
we're having our own world here. We're having our own
you
city
know what?
here, our own country
Yeah.
here. And that's
What
why
is wrong
before
with
we even joke JQ as the president, because that's how it
Mhm.
is. We're having a small country.
President,
But the
President,
thing is,
President.
yeah, the president, we have the secretary, you as the treasurer. So it's like this is the good thing here, really. Like no matter how drama we have each other here, no matter how our stories become so sensualized, having some spices, it becomes I mean the it becomes I mean the lies becomes the truth. Sometimes it's
Mhm,
even like, wow, you know myself more than I do myself. So but
mhm.
at the end of the day, we still choose to believe that we are human. We choose to believe that, hey, she's already hurting, so we stop. So we don't wish bad luck. I mean, we don't wish bad to these people. So I mean,
I,
that's still the beautiful thing in this community, really. Um.
yeah, like I didn't get that. Actually, I was expecting, yeah, the other group, the mean group, they're already talking about bashing about me. Oh my goodness, like she's happy. She thought she's gonna go for her. Yeah, and they're just so
Mhm,
right. And that's like
mhm,
making fun of me. But when
mhm.
I talked to our community and I found that
Uh-huh. Oh, hi, hello, live in North Carolina. Hello, hello, hi. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, this is
I
from
just
IC, but if you're finding someone to replace the one you had, I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, I really don't believe so. Before actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about this anyway. What could they do? I'm already married. So before also there was a drama about me, and I know you guys, even though you're not asking for it, I know you're not talking about, but you already heard about it, the gossip, because it's like I said, we're like in a small community. We have a small community, very, yeah, so it's like somebody said like I was cheating, I left this person just for this person, but actually no, I know myself more, and it's like I know the real story. These stories are just gossip, and then they keep repeating it, and then for them it's the truth. So I mean, like I just let them be because time. I mean, all this will just heal with time, and
Uh,
yeah, it's like. But I don't believe with having a new one, replacing a new one just to get through from all this heartbreaking. No, and they think before that I did that, but I didn't. It was like it was ended. LDR was ended by March or at the end of March. But we just and then I found my husband. I know him by July, and then we got each other by September. We started September. So I mean, it's been a long process and I was being ghosted also. But I don't have an angry. I was not pissed. I understand it. It's part of the process. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's how
actually,
I'm looking at that.
I don't call it like I am cheating. There is sometimes like you are choosing for the two person. Like there is sometimes
Mhm.
you need to choose from the two person. Like, oh, I think this one is nicer. I think you have the right. So nicer. Oh, this one is nice. But once you are committed already to relationship, why would you go talk and the other one? Right?
Mhm.
For me, like when you are committed already, you're committed. So means you want to be like serious. Then why would you like entertain someone if you're already in a serious relationship, right?
Yes. This is from Tony.
Correct,
Rebound
correct.
relationship usually doesn't work because you're still hurting, can make wrong decisions. Yeah, and actually doesn't work because especially if the other person know that you're just using him to replace this person that you was hurting
Mhm.
about, it doesn't hurt that way.
I
And men, they have their
um,
decision also. It's so insulting that
ma'am,
way.
ma'am,
So
may I raise
better
my
ask
hand, ma'am?
girls. Yes,
I
yes,
think
yes,
I
please.
think rebound relationships sometimes it work, but it depends
Uh-huh.
on the person you are with. Like, yeah, there's
Mhm.
kind of person like they can take a relationship for long period, but there is a person people that they can take longer. They get bored and they get tired of the person, so they just wanted like instead of telling the person okay it's over, but they don't want to lose that like maybe he would love this person again. But I think for me, once you are fall out from the person that you called your partner or girlfriend or fiance or etc., tell it directly for in her face. It's better to hurt with the truth that comfort
Yeah,
with the
it's like
lies.
it's like hurt me with the truth rather than comfort me with a lie. It's so overrated quote, but yeah, that's actually true. I don't know you guys, do you do that? I don't know why some men are you scared to actually tell the lady that I don't think are you scared to end the relationship? Are you scared to be the one who initiate to end the relationship?
Okay, me, ma'am. I was gonna answer that first. I mean, me, it's not easy for me, Bess. I really don't like the person. So, but I don't know how to say without hurting the person. Really, I'm always a person that who had like a lot of patience. Like, okay, come on, I don't like. You know that I don't like already the person. So I don't know what to do. I'm crying. I'm crying because I'm breaking someone heart. Like I'm crying, but because of the like too much, like asking too much, talking too much. I need really to hide the person. Like I don't want to talk. So, yeah, this is what happened. But I said, okay, like I wanted just a friend. Can we just a friend? So the other parties doesn't want be a friend. So like, come on, let's be friends. Because like I am the person like I don't want enemy actually. I don't want enemy really. When you know that when you know me really, I don't want enemy. Like I cannot sleep when like I break someone's hearts, I can sleep. I have like consensya. Ano yung conscience? Conscience. You know? Even I am already bullied, huh? Even I'm bullied. There's words that hurt me. But like because I am the person who's always like I'm not reacting directly. I said, yeah, let it be, But it's hurt sometimes.
Yeah, but it's also very helpful, best when you're very honest with your emotion, because at least this person will be aware that you're actually reacting. You know, because some people when they see, oh, she's not reacting, she's always okay, she's always, and they're gonna do it over and over again, and at the end of the day, it's gonna be you who will suffer if you're not being so truthful of what you feel inside. So, sometimes I know for us, especially for, I don't know if it's a Filipina thing, sometimes we tend to hold our feelings because we try also to not hurt our partner in a way that we might talk something bad and we cannot take it again. So, but I think, I don't know if it's a Filipina thing, but most of us really like that. But I don't think also it's good that you keep holding it, that you keep holding it, that like you're not really very truthful, that what's you feel inside, like that you're trying to say, that you're saying, telling him that, oh, I don't feel good with what you said to me. It's so insulting. Please don't do this. Please don't do this again next time. Because if you will not stop them, they'll keep doing it. And, it's gonna be you will be stressed mentally and emotionally. Maybe
This
someone should
mom, she
promote
say
condoms
hello,
as
hi
a
to
sideline
you.
to this. Yes,
Mom,
Bess?
mom, she say
Huh?
hello to you.
Mom, Momsy. Hello, Momsy. Yeah, Momsy is very good spirited person. I was also amazed that that you found Mamsi also, that she's also very having a good advice to you, Bess. So yeah, count on those people. So it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
emotion is too. I
Fourth,
like for this icy comment.
where? Where?
Saan na ba?
Okay.
Saan naman ta?
So when it comes to relationship, I just say be you. Find you first and what you're willing to give without expectation. Do that journey and you'll find your people eventually. Mark quick some affiliation links to Amazon condoms. Why is it that we're talking about condoms now? I got with DA after getting over my I got with Da after getting over my last love and trying one more time. I'm glad I did that. Is all I can say. Yes. Taking the chance. Puts on boots, I know you would ask that, but no, never really into that shit. Okay, I don't need a rebound to get over in a past relationship. Like I think for me really just uh just to get over the heartbreak, it is just enjoying yourself, loving yourself first, really, like you're seeing what you have and count on those. Like those are the good things that some people don't have. So it's like, but yeah, every person has different preferences, really. So I can't blame Wishy, because for you, Bess, what is actually your infinite happiness? What do you really want in your life? To really, you can say that this is it. I'm winning already. What is that thing that you've been waiting for?
I don't know if it is really okay. And like I don't know, it really will happen, but I'm still like hoping. Try and try, as I said. Try and try until I try again. Who knows? Maybe the next one will be my forever. Who knows? Please. I think I don't want
Okay, that's
good
your
looking. I don't
infinite.
want handsome. I want just simple guy who can love
Hmm.
me, can love me, and like create small family. Like that's all. I mean, that's all my, yeah, that's all
Yeah.
for me.
Okay. Wishy said her infinite happiness really is just at least she will have her own family that she can call her own. Yeah, and I can understand that part. Some people will say like, "Oh, no, we women are enough to ourselves." But no, sometimes these are the things really that we know that at the end of our life, at the sunset of our life, we have people we can see while we're sitting in a rocking chair. We see them. That's kind of like, that's the
Oh,
sublime. Some people, that's the kind of sublime. you know you know yourself that you're not gonna be alone somewhere, somewhere in the future of your life. So yeah, I mean,
No,
is that
like
really difficult? I don't know best, but it seems like it's now getting difficult to gain that. The I mean, to have that kind of like happy, just at least to have a happy family. Like,
yeah, but
do you know?
still there is
Have
a
you
hope.
observed it?
Wishy,
Mm-hmm.
hope mag-hope ra ta.
Mm-hmm.
Try and try until I try again. Maybe who knows best? This is my last one. The fifth one. Maybe the fifth one will be mine. Come on, I have already the
Maybe.
wedding dress.
Oh my gosh,
Can you believe that? I
that's
have the
pamain.
wedding dress.
Uh-huh. O pamain na lang
Can
sa
you
wedding
believe
dress,
that?
guys. If ever you have a Filipina girl that you wanted to get married, maybe maybe you want to buy
No,
the
I will
dress.
use it mine. No, I'm
Okay.
not gonna sell it. I'll
Ah,
use it mine. Yeah.
okay. It's gonna be yours. Yeah, it fits you good. Okay, this is from Mystery Machine. If you know how to cut off contact and appreciating time spent, then you should be able to move on fully. Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. Because when you realize that, why not my time? No, instead of wasting my time crying in the corner, why not I do this? Be productive instead. Actually, best one of the best thing to do just to move on is to keep yourself busy. Actually, just keep yourself busy, and you'll just be surprised one day, like, oh my gosh, I'm not thinking about this person anymore. So yeah.
Yeah, we're working on it. Maybe if if the rules of Dubai will be okay, then I will be in Dubai. I'm applying the job.
Yes, exactly. Really
I
looking
think.
forward for you to be that
Yeah,
to
but
be there.
there is like, but there is man in between that's like come and meet me, and why not? And then who knows? Maybe the second trouble he will come to Dubai.
See, this is the good thing with Wishy really. No matter how her heart really got stumped, got stabbed, got hurt, she still believes in love. She's not giving up.
I
So
want
that's
just the man. I just want the man respect me. No crowded. No crowded. No crowd. You
mhm.
know what is the crowded mean, right? Sometimes when there is too much people in that relationship, it's too crowded. I don't like it, and I'm not used to it. But yeah, sometimes like I always thought it's okay because I just, as you said, best I just tolerate it. I just let it happen, and I think this time I want him all mine, not like talking to anyone or video calling with anyone. I don't like that.
Oy
I never
guys.
experienced. I never experienced that. But I mean, yeah, lately I experienced, and this is hurtful.
Yeah, you
But
guys,
I'm
you some if you guys think it's fun to do like that for women, like you're video calling this person, your girlfriend, and then you're trying to bring another lady for the conversation. I don't understand what can you gain for it. I don't know if it feels you macho, it feels you handsome. I mean, I don't know in what part because only men can understand that part because for us ladies who would want to have like a very crowded relationship really? It's like, what are we doing here? Let me get a fuck out of here.
yeah, it's kind of like
Hi, Captain. Oh my gosh,
frustrating.
Captain is here, best.
Hi,
Ang ninong,
Captain.
si
Captain
Ninong Captain.
Villegas. Hello, hello. We're gonna shout out. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's kind of like frustrating. Sometimes, like, wow. Really, all I can see is wow. I am really hurt. Actually, too much hurts. I drink something medicine so that I can sleep. The
Oh my god.
Bonamine best. The Bonamine for
Yeah, yeah,
dizziness,
yeah, yeah.
motion sickness. So I drink it so that I can sleep. Still,
I
my
don't know.
goodness, what a
I don't know if Bunamin really works for that, best. I don't know if that's the function
yeah,
for Bunamin because
mahilo ka ug makatulog ka, murag katulugon ka. And also
ah,
some uh, uh allergy tablet also can help you uh
mhm.
fall asleep.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's like I
Allergy,
don't like
anti-allergy
this
tablet.
feeling.
Mhm.
I don't like this feeling, like wow, this is what I don't like. Breaking my heart. Please don't
Mhm.
break my heart.
You guys, if you're interested to Wishy to talk to her, please don't talk to her if you're not really actually having a pure intention to meet her. Please, not this, not again anymore.
And
Maawa
I
na
want
kayo.
I want the first priority, not everyone's priority.
But I think that's how it should be, really. That's how it should be. I don't know if I don't know, if Puts on Boots really met other ladies beside me, oh my gosh, I would kick his butt. I was like, "Oh, go enjoy yourself. Fuck there
Like
alone."
I want my RDR, the first person he will see is gonna be me. This is what I want.
My
And
goodness.
yeah, sometimes, just go with the flow. And like what they said, if it is meant for you, it's gonna be for you, but it's not meant for you, and then just move on. I know it's easy to say, just move on, forget about it. Yeah, it's easy for you if you are not really fully in love with the person.
Mhm. Okay, this is from Puts and Boots. All I need is a long drive in my car with some good music and all is good. No rebounds. I rather hurt my wallet and fuel than to break another person's heart. Yeah, like if you're using another person just to uh try to heartbreak, I think it's too selfish to do that, really, guys. It's so no sympathy for the other person. So
Yeah,
you just trying to, don't do
I
that.
think I think you need an observation within 2 months. If you're talking like you don't like the person, then cut it.
Mhm.
Cut it, and you were gonna say, "Oh, it doesn't work. I need to stop this one." But some people they just like, "Oh, let's proceed." Parang they will make you as a reserva. So whenever not working
Yes,
in some places, it's
reservation.
gonna be work with you. So it's unfair.
Mhm. Well, actually, it's not a gender based because some women also do that kind of shit. Like they have some reservations, like other person, if this person, like like another option, but if this doesn't work, and then before that, I have somebody else, another beautiful lady in the panel. Welcome, Ice Fit. Ice Fit. Oh,
Hi,
maganda
Sisi
pangalan.
ko.
Ice
Okay,
Queen.
guys, I have a free pass today. Okay, no cam is good
Okay.
now. Sorry, I can't do it. Too many things happening in the apartment. Ayan.
Mhm.
So, just want to be with the girls. Ayan. Continue.
Yes.
Ayan,
I love that. I
magluluto na.
love that she's icy. Icy koi.
Oh, thank you.
Because I like it that really very we've been here really for Wishy to cheer her up. And oh my gosh,
No,
even
I'm
though she's
actually here
hurting.
to palo-palo Wishi.
Uy,
Charo.
ayan na,
Charo.
following ka pala, best. 'Di ba?
Charot, charot
This is
lang.
gonna be a tough love.
No, actually, when I was like in the chat, and mega love shout out to the boys and girls in the live chat. Now I was like thinking,
Uh-huh.
he's like, I was really thankful to Momsy and Miss Man. And it was like, I'm waiting for my name. No, my name is not there. I have to get up today. Kailangan ko umakyat. Hindi pala ako nararamdaman ni Wisik ko eh.
Ayan na.
Ang sakit. Ayan.
Uh-huh.
Naiintindihan niyo ba tayo? Parang ang ganda. Nag-froze na naman siya. Ay, hindi pala. Gumalaw siya.
Hindi naman.
Go ahead, Sisi ko. I'm listening. I'm just not like
Mhm. Yeah,
No, I
Wishy seems
understand.
not herself today, but it's okay. It's normal. It's part of it.
No, actually, yesterday, she called me and I was out with the Jowa. And then when I saw it, it's like, oh, sorry. And then I called her. And then she asked if we
Uh-huh.
could do live. And I was like, hurry up, Jowa. Bilisan mo. Mamaya mag-live sila. But I couldn't because it's like Thursday and, the kids are around. People are around. So I couldn't really do anything. So I felt bad.
Uh-huh.
And then I felt even bad today. Hindi ako kasali. Hindi ako kasali doon. So, sorry naman. Sorry
Sorry
naman,
na.
Bishikoy. Anyways, anong pag-uusapan? I'd rather keep my mouth shut because I I know how the other person feel bad about me. So I don't want him to feel that I'm attacking him for no reason. So I keep saying
Mhm.
disclaimer because this is general. This has nothing to do with bashing or anything. It's just real talk, real conversation kind of way. Anyways, moving on. Ano daw yun? Anong itatanong ba ni Wishi? What
Oh,
is
ano
it?
bang
Ano
tanong
na
mo,
yung
Beth?
topic? Ano na ba? Ano na ba? Ano na ba, Beth?
I thought you're here to follow Wishy. Why you're going to follow Wishy?
Oh, no, I'm not here to palo Wishi. I'm just really hoping, as like a person who gives tough love. Uy, Wishi kuya, wag mo akong paluin. I just really want her to kind of, because this is not coming from a bad place, but I think, sometimes it's really hard when we usually follow what we feel. And I think, Wishi is saying that as well. And for the past months I've known her, I think it's really real that she follows whatever she's feeling at the moment. Like this conversation right
Mhm.
now is, for me, it shouldn't be discussed in public. For me, my personal
Yeah.
opinion. But since this is
Yes.
in public, sometimes I just really feel that there are people around us, but sometimes there are followers and then there's people who lead. And for Wishy, I want her to bloom like Harry the Baka, bloom already. Like find people that will make you the best version of yourself. Because a lot of people around you can see it. It's just you're stopping yourself, you're limiting yourself with things that you can actually do. And there are people who's giving you tough love. Sometimes you think it's bashing. It's not. Sometimes you have to find the intentions where it's coming from. So I think you need to not just listen to the things that you think is good in the ear, at the moment because it feels good, it sounds good, but also practice to see the intentions of everyone that wanted to be with you, to be in your company, because not everyone is a real deal. And that's just the facts
Mhm.
of life. If you
Mhm.
got hurt right now, we can always like think about like blaming the other person or something, but we have to internalize what did I do? What did we she do? And start doing that. And then eventually on the next one, okay, this is what I do last time. What if I change something? Maybe it will be different this time. But if you're going to continue doing or finding something to the other person that you usually always try to find and you couldn't find it, then you have to shift your focus because you're losing. Kumbaga, hindi mo nakukuha eh, hindi mo nakikita yung gusto mo. So para sa akin, ito na yung panahon. Enjoy the life of being single and try to find who you really are. Ano ba yung gusto mo talaga? And if you want to get married, that's okay. Kasi yun yung gusto mo eh. Ngayon, you're gonna find and you're gonna attract men out there who really wants to settle down. But you have to be sure. Kailangan sigurado ka rin sa sarili mo. Hindi lang sa
Mhm.
salita, pero alam mo sa puso mo na talagang kaya mo. Gets mo? Anyways, okay. Masyado bang seryoso? Masyadong seryoso.
Nakaka-nosebleed ka naman, Ice.
Ay, dinagarog ko na lang sana, di ba? Hindi naman rin Bisaya eh. Onti, onti lang. Alam ko ng onti. So like that,
Okay, this is yeah, this is from Tony. Wait, not really. I realize I can be myself but looking for the one who can add value to my life. Yeah, actually, it's like how it's about like valuing yourself first, really. So,
Mm-hmm.
just like Tony, he said like I can be myself. Yeah, but like having somebody really is just a bonus. And it's like it's for me also, I cannot blame anybody about it, because sometimes in our life really we get to tend to meet the wrong person. So it's like if you still have the chance, if you still have the chance to get away from it while it's not very late, then yeah, you're lucky, best. You're actually very lucky. Oh, ano na, best? Iba't iba talaga ito. At least beautiful ka pa rin, best. Still still very pretty.
Yes. Sabi ko pa naman sa
Oh,
kanya kahapon, "Uy,
oh, 'di ba? Smile. Oh,
Yusikoy,
happy ka na.
pak na pak yung profile picture natin na mukhang masaya na siya. Alam mo yun, ang positive pa nung vibe ko. Uy, enjoy. Kaya pala busy-busyhan ang beauty mo. Enjoy, enjoy ka dyan, ah. Yung pala, pagtawag sa akin, natawa tuloy ako. Hindi ko alam kung ano bang gagawin ko. Hindi pa naman ako sanay. Alam mo yun, as I've said before, I've never had like girlfriends. I was never been a girlfriend where, very soft. I'm always being tough love. Kumbaga anong iniiyak-iyak mo dyan? Isa ka pa, ganun kasi ako. Alam mo yun? So, ang hirap. Kaya minsan tinatawagan kita, di ba, minsan, Manny. Paano nga ba? Paano ba ako magiging, soft a little bit? Because, Wishy is a very sensitive, very emotional, and that's not bad. Do not be ashamed of that, Wishy. Because
Mhm.
that's you. Ikaw yan. Huwag mong ipagkait sa sarili mo. Eh, ganito ko, emotional ka. Go ahead. Express that. It's
Okay.
important. Kaya mong i-express. Yun yung importante dun. Papaano mo
Mhm.
i-express. Ganon.
Mhm.
Sorry naman,
Mhm.
girls. Ay, masyado pong maingay. Sorry na. I don't
Okay,
wanna
this is
judge
this is
sleepers
also
po.
from Bless. This is also a nice quote from Bless. Walk in your purpose and don't deviate for those that don't align with your values and goals. Exactly, Bess. When you know yourself, actually, when you know
Ano daw?
yourself and you know what you want, yeah, just walk in your purpose and don't deviate for those that don't align with your values and goals. So yeah, it's like don't change yourself, especially if you're already happy with yourself. Don't change yourself just to fit to somebody else and it's not making you happy. So
Mhm.
at least you're walking in your purpose, you know. You know your purpose. You know yourself. You know what you want. And if this person doesn't align with yours, then it's not a loss, because as what we've said, how many people we are in the world. So it's like really not a loss. So yeah, and especially you're pretty, 'di ba, Icy Koy? So no time
Yes.
for loneliness
No,
na.
no time
Mhm.
for loneliness for pretty. Oh, as well, Tagalogin ko na to guys ha, sa mga tao sa baba,
Hi,
Tagalog.
Steele. Ah, yeah.
Ayan, hi, Stilin is a Stili Nue. Sa Tagalog,
Uh-huh.
kumbaga, sigurado ako, alam na to, naramdaman na to ni Manny Koy, and ito yung gusto kong maramdaman mo rin. Kapag nakahanap ka ng tao na hindi mo kailangang magbago, kumbaga, yung katulad ng sinasabi mo kanina sa stream mo, yung nilalabas niya, kasi hindi niya ma-express kanina sa stream niya. She was saying something like, I'm trying to put out all my flaws. This is me. Get this. This is the bad side of me. She's showing everything, right? Because her intention is pure. Like you have to, not just the good side of me where a lot of people basically pretend to be somebody else. But this is me. So that's what she was doing. But if you feel kapag ikaw yung tipo ng tao na pakiramdam mo kailangan mong magbago para mahalin ka ng kung sino mang nagugustuhan mo, that's a red flag.
No,
Kasi
no, no, no.
kahit pabaguhin mo yung
No, no,
sarili
no, no,
mo
no.
para kahit kanino, I think, eto lang yung sa akin, personal opinion, pag binago mo yung sarili mo para sa ibang tao in a way
Signal ko ba? Is
na
it my
yung talagang,
signal? Am I buffering?
Hindi naman, best.
Oh.
kasi kapag
I think
binago mo yung
I think
sarili mo
I
yung
don't want the
buong
person to
buo,
change me for who I am.
yes. So kapag ganun, you have to go out of that relationship. Kasi ang pinakamasarap talaga is yung mamahalin ka ng tao despite of your flaws. And then you both will just gonna get better kasi magkakaroon kayo ng kompromiso, maintindihan niyo yung isa't isa, tas matatanggap niyo kung ano yung kayang tanggapin at kailangan talagang alisin for the greater good of the relationship. That's the best part of any relationship. So hopefully you'll find that person, Wishikoy.
Mhm. And you know what, sis Isiko, sometimes really I wanted to, oh my gosh, if only I'm near, if I'm only near to Wishy right now, I think I really like, like pinch her, pinch somewhere I can pinch. Because yeah, she's, oh my gosh, please don't, oh my, like, wag mong sayangan ng taong hindi ka naman talaga binibigyan ng halaga. So, yeah, it's like, you
Value.
know, oh yeah, that's it.
No, I think it's, I mean, no judging, no shaming. Some people, it's really hard to teach.
Mhm.
Like, that's why we have a quote of like, you cannot teach your heart who to love, but you can
Mm.
teach yourself who to give it to. Alam mo yon? Parang ang lalim pero ano, parang
I think
ganon.
it also
You can always
starts
have choice.
yeah, especially dito sa ating communities is ice sweet. I mean, most of the time we're more exposed to them. Like they're the one who we will talk to every day. Sometimes, especially like, we found group friends in the community, and I think it's a matter of choice, really, who we choose to be around. Like
Yes.
it's a matter of choose who we choose to surround ourselves with people and situation. And we know better. Like this is what I always told to Wishi. Not everything is fun. Really, there's a limitation to it. It's nice to have fun, but put some limitation really. And when you feel that these people, this surrounding, this environment is too toxic for you, is that you don't fit for this environment, then stay away. Really. It's a matter of choice. It's really a matter of choice. Because at the end of the
Yes.
day, no one can tell us to stay here. This is I want you to be here. Nobody can tell us.
Maybe that's
We
good.
all have our will. We and we should practice that. Don't forget.
Yeah, I always say, if people says I have no choice, that's still a choice. You have no choice, that's still a choice. That's what your choice is, no choice.
Yeah. Having
Everything
no
is in
choice
choices.
is a choice.
It's still a
Oh my
choice
god.
because you don't want to do anything about it. That's your
Uh-huh.
choice. Then no choice,
Uh-huh.
diba? So yeah, it's just about all of
And
that.
And also, okay, like let's say for example, talking about drama, and as much as possible, we really want to avoid us as being the subject of the drama. But yeah, it already
Hmm.
happened. We already talk about it here in public. But it's like yeah, drama is there. It just depends on what on what we yeah, on what we listen, on what we also talk. Sometimes okay, let's just hear about it, but yeah, as much as possible we don't want to get involved to it, because we already have our life is already belongs in a drama. We already have our life full of
Our own
drama.
drama.
Yeah,
What
personal
time would I
drama.
wake up tomorrow? Yeah.
Hala,
When am I gonna
ayan na.
go and cook for dinner? Ang daming drama na. One wants chicken, one wants pork. Which one would I choose? You know,
Mhm.
so many
Okay, this is from
choices.
Steel. I can see what she's, but the truth is people see you in their eyes, which may be different, especially women tend not to see things the same as others. Mhm. I have no idea, but something about Wishy is still hot. Okay. Bess, you're still hot. Don't forget about it. That's the most very importante. Important. I'm teaching my
What's that,
wife
Bess?
English. Yeah,
What
Put
do you mean,
said,
Bess?
Put said Wishy is still hot. No time to feel sad and lonely. Enjoy good positive vibes. Yeah, and healthy communication.
Thank you so much, MM. I know, right? And thank you,
Like,
yeah, whenever like I'm sad, there's a plenty of friends like approach me. Like, yeah,
mhm.
Alma is there, Margie, of course, Bess, Icy, Momshi, and also a lot. And also Gem Love. Gem Love never forget me.
Uy, Gem
Never.
Love,
I
She
yeah,
never.
shout out to sis Gem Love.
yeah, I
And
actually
no, she's
connect with
Maureen.
Jen
It's
Love.
been a long time, but she really came today. And she was still
Ano
so
sis
sad.
Ice?
No, I actually
I
connected with the Jen Love because when I met you guys and you're gonna be guest in my stream, so I do my research and stuff with the old streams. That's how I met Justine. That's why I know
yeah,
him because
Justin,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
old streams. Because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I think
Aw.
I've seen this Jen Love, and it was, like back in the stream of Wishy. So I was like, oh,
Aw.
nice. And then she's still, supporting Wishy. So it's like, oh, that's a good, you found the things, you found true people. And I know it's been a
Yeah.
debate in that phase, diba? Dun sa phase ng relationship ninyo, Wishy. It's a phase of what's fake and what's real and blah, blah, blah. I hope that
Yeah.
phase of your life, you learn something
Uh-huh.
from it. Like you can
Yeah,
actually see who are
imagine,
the real
imagine we've been
ones
talking
and
about
the
how
fake
fake and
ones.
real love and still don't know how to identify it.
Mm-hmm.
Ano na best? O para sa'yo,
So,
Wishy, ano ba
nag-ngit-ngit
yung
na to.
fake? What could
Ha?
what could be the signs of a fake love
Yes. What is fake?
Fake love.
or fake love?
I
Ano
really
yun?
didn't see. I think for a few months it's really love. I think maybe lately just the person is fall out. Maybe fake love like yeah, sometimes people we cannot really teach people to love us. Like yeah, sometimes the people too much in love, and then after for a few months they're tired of it, and they just realize I think this is not already. And, it's always happened. But when you say fake love, there's a lot of sign. But me, I'm really stupid when it comes to love. Really, I'm stupid.
So it's not the wrong is not him, it's you. You're blaming yourself, Beth. Hello,
Yeah,
Miguel. Good morning,
blaming
Miguel.
myself.
Mm,
I'm blaming myself because I'm too stupid. I'm
okay.
too stupid. I should blame myself. My brain is said, oh, you should have to stop. But my heart is always a winner.
Oh,
I
this is
just,
from Puts and Boots.
I
This
just
is from
love.
Puts and Boots. Yes. Fake love actions not aligning to words. Exactly. I do agree with that.
Yeah, you will probably
Priorities
know that.
over.
When the person, yeah, I think for me, what I said, uh, like you see already the fake love, like there is no feelings. Yeah, affection. There is no feelings. Like just
Mm.
yeah. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm just so stupid when it comes of fake love. I cannot differentiate the fake love and true love. All I
Agree. Nangyari.
Woo, but at least still is bringing good news over here in the chat. Money and Boots. I want to share the news. I got married last Tuesday. Ooh,
Ah,
best wishes still. Oh my
congratulations. Oh, I
gosh.
like the one that Blizzard says,
Ah, yeah.
brain can love
Brain
too.
love also. Brain can
Yes,
love also. We love with our brain also.
of course. Yeah.
Mhm. It's like
Why do you
loving the
think a
idea
lot
of
of
love.
people? Yeah. It's
Uh-huh.
just, what, sometimes this is what I think. When it comes to love, we can
Mhm.
always ask advices. We can always ask what are the key to a successful marriage or blah, blah, blah. But I'm 200 years and I'm still in the believing where when it comes to people, it's already hard to understand yourself. It takes time, it takes journey, it takes a lot of experiences to actually exactly know who you really are. So if you put another person in there, it's gonna be all over the place. There's really no one key. There's really no one or like a blueprint of what is a successful thing because it's going to be different from each individual. And it just happens that sometimes two people get to find each other in the perfect moment of their life. And it just really works because both are also have the same belief, have the same goal, and they're always working to make things work for both of them. So
Mhm.
it's really up for a debate or, just
Mhm.
be you guys, be you and find the another you that will complement with what you already have.
Yeah,
You
it's
know.
about like you found like I think that's why they call it the better half or like your significant others because
Yeah.
that's how you see actually yourself to this person. So that's why I don't really believe when this person is trying to change you. So why would you change this person? If you love me for who I am, you accepted me, please don't change me because this is how I really am. You're just loving the idea of a fantasy. That's what's
Love
in your
me
head.
for who
Yes.
simply
Mystery Machine, he said, she was changing everything about me, my style, my clothes, my personality, calling me names when angry, threatening, and berating me when angry. But I was always nice because I wanted to earn her love. Uy, I don't like that kind of idea that every woman is trying to change a man.
Why do you think there's a lot of failed relationships? And why do you think there's a lot of miserable men out there as well?
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
choices, man. It's
uy,
choices all. Be smart.
yeah, because if you're really trying to change a man, you're putting him in a prison, because even though we're married, but there's of course it's not like 100% freedom because it's gonna be like your priorities will change before you get married, but it's like the way the way your husband dress or the way you're I don't think that's I don't know much better. You try, I mean, if this person, okay, for example, if Puts on Bus, I was trying to change for the way he dressed and he's okay with it. He's loving the idea of the I want to make him into. Well, that's okay because that's how we compromise. But when it's already the fact that you're not happy because this person is trying to become who you're not, you know? So I don't believe that kind of. That's why before they said like, "Oh, you should shave, you should let your man shave." Ah, let him do it if he wants to, as long as he's comfortable, and when he goes to Philippines and he feels like it's too hot to have like a mustache, then let him do, and then let him shave his mustache. It's not gonna be me because it's been there before I met him, it's been there when I met him. So the relationship started and the mustache is already there. So same as like, oh, you want me to have a long hair and I have a short hair, and we met with me having a short hair. So I mean, what's wrong? So yeah, it's like about compromising what you already have and you enjoy it, because at the end of the day, it's not the physical, but it's about your attitude, your personality that compromise with each other. But we're swishy. Bess, are you
I
okay,
know.
Bess?
I think she's having
Thank you
hard time
all.
with the internet.
Mm-hmm. I love with something else first, but the brain catch up very fast.
Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
love that one. And that's why I always like I strongly believe, accountability, maturity is the things you have to do when you reach the age of 25. That's the
Mm-hmm.
journey you should take. Because when you're matured, then eventually I'm sorry, I can't take this serious. Matured love will come to play. There's an that's why we have, puppy love and, all of that, last love and all of these things. Those are immature. Basically, it's not ripe yet. You have to be ripe for the taking. Ah, diba? Charot.
Yeah,
Anyways,
you
where's
know, like
Wishy?
maturity plays a big yeah, maturity really plays a big part of our relationship to be successful. It is really a big part, especially for men, you know. I don't know if we align on this idea, Isaac Koy, if it depends. I mean, the success of our relationship depends if how the man does it, or how the man carry or handle the relationship. It's all about the man. What do you think?
Oh, I can go deep in that.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
No, because this is the thing. That's why I always say, if you remember it, I told Wishy like the first times I kind of like know her and understand her character in a way is that it would take a real man to make Wishy happy. Because I always
Mhm.
feel like this. We always have these gender wars. Mega love shout out to you, Bliss. This is a good way. Bliss, come up here. So it's like we always find faults on each other and we always forget that you are from Mars and I'm from Venus. So for me, women would always default on having their men as what we called men, the hunters. It's biological. So when you're trying to, get over him and try to, like not organize. What did the word you say? Like handle the relationship
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
be the
handle the
man
relation.
of the house. Basically, I always say it like you're cutting his balls. And you know what? It's like it's a telltale, and this is not a specific one thing. I'm not saying this is the truth, but this I usually observe this with a lot of couples, especially in Japan. So once you cut off your man's balls, then sometimes there are dudes that are just really nice and they just love their wife so much that they wouldn't fight because sometimes in a marriage you try not to fight. So basically they'll be just a nice guy and just let the woman be a woman. But at the same thing, it's like I had this, this is a debate about. It's like, well, if the woman get hold of a man and then that's not a real man. Because why would you let any woman do that to you in the first place? So there's a lot of like whole factor of it. So that's why I'm saying from the point of view of a woman, if you know your man can handle this shit that would be in the relationship, let him be the
Mhm,
supportive person because at the end of
mhm,
the day your support, that's why they have this quote of every man's success is a woman behind it, and because it's true. Women, we are too powerful. We have this p and we can
mhm,
actually do a lot of things, but never let a man be a pussy because at the end of the day that's gonna be the bed you're gonna ano daw yun?
like
May quote na ganun eh, 'di ba? So, just if you had the choice, if you choose these men to be the father of your kids and be the man of the house, let them be a man, and
mhm,
be the woman who would support your man no matter what, because that's your choice.
mhm.
I think that's pretty much it. So, yes, I do align with you, Manny. It's just kind of like a deeper I just want to express where I'm coming from. But yeah, I
Yeah,
do agree with you. It takes
yeah,
a
but
real man to handle any woman, especially if your woman is a strong-willed minded, very
mhm,
loud, very open. It takes a real man to do it.
yeah. Yeah, it's like because my point was that during like the situation of Wishy, so I think no matter how strong-willed she is, but if the person is less strong-willed, so it really depends on a man, because I don't think you cannot force a man to. Like for example, oh, let's be together. Let's be the one to be together. So I don't think you can do that to a man, really. So it's like, and I would agree to you when you said, like, let man be the man. And exactly 100%, let man be the man. So I don't know if it works to other relationship when it's the woman is more the masculine between the relationship. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird,
Well, there's kinks out there.
even though you say like it's now modern.
You'll be surprised. If that's your
Oh my
kink,
god.
guys, you want to be dominated by your woman, no shaming, no judging. Do you boo boo as long as you are happy. And both
Mhm.
of you, if the woman is a dominant and you are a sub, go ahead. That's a perfect fit too. But my point is, you have to find someone that would complement what you already have, because that's the perfect start to go where you
Yes.
both wanted to go.
Yeah, as long as it's how the relationship will work and be more successful, that they're still stay together. It's either it's the woman that is dominant or it's she's the submissive one. I remember one I remember my mother-in-law said like most Filipinas, I can't really bond with most Filipinas here because when you say like, oh, let's go this, if here, as much as she knows, she said like, when you try to bond to a Filipina or you try to invite them in the house or somewhere, like they will always say like, oh, because my husband is this, my husband is like most Filipinas. She said like most Filipinas are like that. That's how she noticed. So I'm like, I don't know if it's something bad or something good because for me, in my opinion, if I do that, it's because I'm very considerate to my family. Because I choose this path. This is my decision to have a family. It's because I consider that I'm not walking in my decision alone as being myself. My decisions are not made just for myself. I made my decisions because it is to consider I am a group now. I am with a team. So it's like, yeah, it's good to have fun, but to me it's too inconsiderate also that I'm gonna be leaving my husband at home and I'm partying, I'm having fun, and then I need to consider my husband if he's all right, if he's gonna be all right alone with the kids, because it's not easy also, like you're having all the multitask. So because marriage is a teamwork thing. It's not just a one person thing. It's just not me. My life is not for me. I mean, yeah, this is my life, but whatever I do, whatever decisions I do, I always consider my family. So yeah, I think I don't know if it's wrong or
It's a
yeah, because
responsibility. You are
yeah, it's
a
the
mother and a
responsibility.
wife. Being
We
a
are very
wife,
much aware.
yeah. And you know what?
Yeah.
Sometimes they would say, like, some people think that marriage is the ending of a happy,
Mm-hmm.
For me,
Right,
it's
right,
just the start. It's like,
right.
every time they would say, like, oh, we got
Mm-hmm.
married. It's like, oh, good
Mm-hmm.
luck. Like in the top of my head, because this is just the start. This is the beginning. Like in the
Uh-huh.
West, they would have this famous quote that woman, when
Mm-hmm.
like when a woman got married, they change 180 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, yeah, some women do that completely,
Yeah, and
I understand that. But the same
yeah,
thing
and
with
I'm
guys,
like,
sometimes
mhm,
with relationships, like with courting, is like you are courting, like, let's just say, like, she looks like a slut, you're courting her, blah, blah, blah. She's a slut. And then you want to change her. It's like, dude, that's what you go for. It's like, are you out of your mind? It's like if you really want to go for like a nice lady, you wouldn't go to a hooker or a stripper club to get a nice. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying, like, a factor wise. I'm not shaming or judging here. I'm just saying there's an appropriate places and appropriate situations where you can find. If you want a religious person, go to a church. You know, if you want this, you want that. There are certain people, it's categorized. Unfortunately, we are all categorized in certain things. So if you really want to find your people, you have to understand who you really are for the first place. Okay, sorry. So many rants. Ayan. Sorry naman po,
Yeah, yeah,
ma'am. Tahimik na po ako.
yeah, yeah. But I do agree with that really. So, and I like this from Boots on Boots, boys versus girls. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be about the gender wars now. The boys let the girls win because if they lost, they'll be nagging all day long and then grumpy for 20 years, then bring it back up randomly when you forget to buy milk at the grocery store. Imagine. One small reason to argue, it becomes big because the history was being, oh my gosh, you're digging the history. Boats and boats, I think that's so toxic. That's one I know, like, very much aware really before really the marriage. I'm very much aware with the couples, like the marriage problems, and it makes me the basis of what I am now as a wife. Like, I'm having it like, oh, this happens to them, I am inspired for how I decide for my family, because this stuff doesn't work in a couple. So I'm also going to avoid these stuffs, because probably it will not work for us also as a couple. So yeah, it's not, for me there's no gender wars when especially married already, it's not about gender. Oi, don't do that gender thing. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, but mystery
I
machine.
can hear Poots laughing in the background already.
Yeah, and he's cheering
That's
all the
gonna be a
time.
long debate and long discussion. I'm holding it in.
Oh my gosh.
Don't start with me,
Like,
Poots.
honestly,
Now
we do
Wishy
have
is
some
gone.
debate. We actually
No,
have some
it's
debate because especially the
Oh.
bacteria thing of the food. That's would- that's the debate and argument that we always have. The expiration of the food. And me as a Filipina, I'm always like, no. Like, I always have the
oh,
extension. No, this is not good. It's
oh
like,
my
why?
God!
I'm like,
Tell me
why
all
did you?
about it.
Yeah, I was like, why did you throw the food? It's still edible. It's just like, oh, it's already expired. Oh no, it's just a date. It's already
I
we
had
have
that
argument on that.
problem, and I think it's a Filipino thing because it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
actually.
like even my
Mhm,
dad would say that, and I think I got it
mhm,
from my Lola, and my mom is
mhm,
like that now. And it's almost like a
mhm.
thing because you are kind of like brought up with this, don't waste food. You know, as long as it doesn't smell
Yeah,
anything
I
bad
mean,
yet, you can eat it.
yeah, it's like it's better to eat it than to throw it. Really, it's like no, it's like he is like it's more expensive, like the medicines, hospitals are more expensive
Yeah.
he just cannot rest. I'm like, oh, I've tried this before. I mean, we're still okay. I'm like, imagine with the fish or whatever, blah blah blah. It doesn't even have expiration date, like the dried fish. We're still alive, so
No,
much. Oh my
because it's
god,
the
so much
thing.
bacteria,
It's like
bacteria.
in the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know now, but I remember like the dirty market. If you buy it from the dirty market, imagine it's like the the
Yeah,
realization
there's
I
no
had
expiration. Yeah.
when I came in Japan and everything is pre-packed, everything has expiration. And then I go back to Philippines and I was like, the dirty market, it doesn't even store it in a freezer. It's just kind of like black in the
Yeah,
table, right?
people
You
people
don't
in the
even
dirty
know.
market are just so straightforward.
Yeah.
As long
You don't even know when it was caught, if it's like how many days old. No one
yeah,
would
that's
say
like, oh
that.
my god. You want
Yeah.
you
So
don't
I was
want me
like
to
the
be
horror.
westernized, and then you're teaching me the western stuffs. Oh my gosh, good luck. Uh-huh.
But you're gonna learn eventually, Manny. It's like there
Yeah,
are
really.
certain things. It's like I got food, no, fish poisoning because I
Uh-huh.
was like thinking it's
Mhm,
just a day old, you know, and I had
mhm.
fish poisoning, and it wasn't really pleasant. So I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
So once the fish is done, according to the date, I don't eat it.
Mhm. And you know what? Also, like especially since I become a mother, I already practice the when when my daughter has some leftover in the food, and it's like, oh, it's
Mhm.
still good. I'm gonna finish it. Why not? Especially when you're a mom and and then you're feeding the baby and they still have the leftover because babies don't eat much yet. So yeah, I eat it and I used to it until she grows. And then I notice him like he's wasting his food. There's still a lot of food in the plate, and you're not finishing. Oh my gosh, really, the Filipino blood in me. Still. Sometimes I get
Yeah.
he's wasting the food,
I used to have a
and I don't.
problem with
It hurts.
like
It hurts when
cooking.
you're throwing the food, and it's like, oh, it's already
Yes.
the plastic is already like what's it like curve, like like whatever.
Actually,
It's
the
been
one thing
been
that
cold.
didn't died on me when it comes to tradition is when you throw food, you said puera gaba. It's like puera gaba. Every time I would throw food,
Yeah, yeah,
puera
yeah.
gaba, puera gaba, puera gaba. And like I
Uh
couldn't
huh.
stop myself. It became a thing. And then, and
Mm-hmm.
then my family would like, what are you saying? It's like, I'm just saying this, so no bad karma. Pedagaba, pedagaba,
Ah, yeah, no bad
everything
karma.
I throw.
Yeah, for your gaba.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And actually
Mhm.
my
That's what
my
that's
Joa.
what we
Yeah.
say to try to get away from the bad karma from
Yes.
eating this or like that, yeah.
And remember, I was talking about like, because I was hoarding basically a lot of stuff. I couldn't let go of things. So we
Mhm.
kind of like is trying to renovate the apartment, kinda. So we're throwing. So the last time, because there's a specific date of throwing stuff here is reserved. So while I'm throwing everything away, I couldn't help myself like saying goodbye to all of those. And then my family was laughing at me. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, "Oh, can I just say goodbye? Can I have a moment in here?" It's like, you know how hard it is to throw things? I think that's
Yeah,
kind
and
of like
imagine it
left.
in the food, especially it's a good food.
Mm.
One time he threw the salmon. I don't know how old it was already beyond the expiration. So I haven't seen like a mold or something, but it's just the date, like already beyond the date. Yeah, it's just like also the plastic was already with the air inside. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's a waste. It's a waste. You're just buying stuff to throw. Oh, anything I eat out in the street is all on me. Oh, see, we even eat. It doesn't have expiration in the street foods. I was like, I can't be Maarte, I can't be picky just because I'm already here in Belgium. I know I don't want to be Maarte. I'm still me. OMG, I
Actually, in
can't.
the Philippines, whenever I come
Mhm,
home, because I love street foods, that's my weakness. So I will
mhm.
be in Quiapo and you'll see me in the dark alley eating isaw.
Uy,
And
that's
my
good. Oh
family
my
would
god.
always, yeah, they would always bodyguard me because whenever we go past Quiapo, they know I would
Mhm,
stop somewhere and would eat. And they would always like, no, don't do it. It's like, no, I know
uy.
I'm gonna be accountable later, okay? I know what will happen. But I couldn't stop myself because it's a vacation. Sometimes there are things that I'm willing to compromise to get my kick.
Mhm. Yeah, maybe because also for Filipinos, it's our immune system is already used to it. So that one I understand also. But for me, really, I'm not honestly, I'm not scared or worrying about these expiration products. I can eat well. Sorry na, ganyan talaga ako. Wait, sino ba? Hello! Matipid Lolo is here and also Chatterbox Popsy. Hello, Popsy. Hey,
Hola,
Lolo.
hola,
Oh my
matipid
gosh.
lolo. Where's Wishy? What happened? Did she
Exactly.
message
This
you?
is the thing. This is the thing I really noticed. I don't know where's Wishy. Maybe she went pooping. Exactly, that is what I noticed really in the West. So much food they waste here. Yeah, I just give a scale to Chatterbox Popsy. A kelt. Why what's skilled? Okay, this is from Mystery Machine. The West, a lot of food is made with preservatives so they don't expire. Ah, so they don't expire. They just have a best by date. So a lot of times bread is old but not molded. Yeah. Only one time he saw the bread. You know, if it happens in Philippines, one time he saw the bread, there's already mold. I don't know. I think it's only one slice. There's already mold, but it's not all. But expiration is still inside the date, within the date. So I'm like, why did he throw the bread? Now we have to buy the bread because it's the kids here needs to bring lunch, the sandwich for their lunch. So I was like, oh my gosh, now we don't have bread anymore. And he threw it one bag. Yeah, it's already but if it's in Philippines, if it happens in Philippines, I only take the one with mold and then eat the rest. Yeah, that's how it is,
True
diba?
that,
Oh my
true
gosh,
that.
rather than
Yeah.
buying another. I
Yeah,
think we're
but
just having like a
you cannot
strong
do that.
immune
You cannot do
system.
that if you. So these are the things, these are the wonderful conversation and discussion that a lot of like
Uh-huh.
international marriages should actually,
Mhm.
have a conversation with. Because if it's your pet peeve, this is one of the things that I'm half and most of my life were in Japan, but for whatever reason, it stayed with me and I'm just half. So what more if you have a full Filipina? So these are the questions that you have to ask. Like, are you okay with it? Because it's hard. It's
Yeah,
hard to throw. Sometimes I would even hide it. Like
yeah,
it's
but
just one loaf of bread. If I'm not gonna be like, if I'm gonna be secretive and no one would see it, no one would make me
eh,
throw the whole bread.
Blizzard said the whole loop has to go. Oh my gosh, also him.
I
If I
know.
if I do it, I'm like, oh, I'm just I'll just take out the part that has a that has a mold. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's his money anyway. I just get annoyed the idea that we don't have the bread by the next day. Boots and boots, do you live in a humid area? No, it's very cold here actually, Mystery Machine. Yeah, don't cut the mold. The mold is everywhere already. It's just the same color. Oh my gosh. Now I'm practicing. I'm practicing their way. Puts on butts that only works with cheese. Oh, see? Loop is still okay. See, we're still arguing about it. Puts on butts, okay, then yeah, moisture in the air is in the bag causes the mold. I live in a dry area, so the bread just got hard. Miss Money in the West, as food became more abundant, we became wasteful. It is a blessing that food is plentiful in the West. It is a curse that is so plentiful that we are wasteful. The fact that I know how I came from Philippines, that I know a lot of people there really don't have enough food to eat, or like maybe they eat it, but the next day they don't know if they still have food to eat. So that's why it really hurts me when they throw the foods, because I've seen these conditions in Philippines. That's a lot that even they don't care as long as they can eat. But meanwhile, they're just throwing the food because the expiration is this blah blah blah. But yeah, I would understand, because anyway, that's how their life here, and they're not used to it, and it's also not worth the rest of their health. So it's just like my feelings back when I was in Philippines. So it's like I think that's what makes me really count on what we have, and like service, like everything is a blessing, because oh my gosh, I've witnessed the less of stuffs, families don't have much, worrying for tomorrow, something like that. Yeah. So that's why it really hurts me. It's like, oh my gosh, throwing the food again. Meanwhile, a lot of people in some other places struggling for just eating the next day. I don't
But I don't know many. So now that you're in the West, so
know.
I just noticed, I think it's an Asian thing or just a Filipino thing or a Southeast
Mhm.
Asia. I don't know. But usually when it's like you guilt, how do you call that? You guilt
What?
your kids sometimes when you go, you become more privileged in life and you see the worst of the worst. Like in the Philippines, you see a lot of below poverty level and below of
Mhm.
that. So you know how hard food it is for them. So
Oh
you
yeah, of
had that
course.
reality, right? So if
Mhm.
you live in a first world country, you usually don't see it, and some people didn't even know that exists. So,
Mhm.
like with me, with me, it's like the kids will sometimes have to tell them, if you don't eat that, they would already say, "Did you know that in these places, blah 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 blah." They would
Yeah.
actually, they would
It's
actually
it's
end what
it's
I'm gonna say.
for me it's vice versa, says Ice Boy. It's like for me
Mm,
I want the West to be aware of how blessed they are, you know. It's like I don't know, like instead of I don't know really like for me it's okay. I also felt like, oh my gosh, I'm already here and thinking back. I'm like in my head, I wish I could, I wish I could help something or like bring here to like at least they
yes.
also have this kind of privilege, but it's also for me it's also I also want to make them realize that they're actually very blessed, that they will have this kind of opportunity privileges, that it's easy for them to get, and still there's less smiles in their faces, the gratefulness is
But that's
less.
usually the thing about life. When you belong to the 1% and you belong
Mm,
to a country where they don't have it, even
mm,
how much you watch it on TV, even how much you see it supposedly is happening, some people cannot manage to put it and sink it in their head that, these things are happening. So be grateful of what you have because they've never had that experience. They don't know what it feels. They don't know the struggles. They don't feel it. They know it, but they cannot comprehend it. So it's easy for it to be not think about or not thought about. That's why sometimes I would say with my friends when they're having their sad moments in little things, I would say, like, you know what? I'm going to bring you to Zimbabwe in the middle of nowhere, and I'll pick you up in a week and tell me if you love your life.
yeah, that will be
Little things like that,
I
you know.
actually that's truth. That could be life changing for some people and still complaining, and they already have a lot of things really just reach by their hands, or like just one phone call away. If you want to find a job and still choose not to work when there's a lot of opportunity, and I don't understand if there's still some people complaining about it. And let's see how they will feel when they go into other less fortunate countries. And I think I remember it was Blessard. He said that's when he found the better version of himself, when he went into Philippines. So I think it's an eye opener, really. Like, I know it's very difficult for your life in the West because all you do is work, 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 work. But also same thing in Philippines, they wanted to do work, 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 but still nothing, still got nothing, still less fortunate. So I mean, there's no sense if you're complaining, less smile on your faces, you don't recognize what you have. Actually, you should be more grateful. And imagine in the Philippines, we have less. We don't have what you have. We don't have it's this kind of opportunity of jobs that you can get. Meanwhile, we still can able to smile, really like genuine smile. Like
But you
a
know
real
what the
genuine
sad part?
friends. Yeah.
But you know what the sad part of all of this is that this is just what I'm observing. And that's why I come to a realization of agree to disagree and also like not forcing my belief on anybody.
Mhm.
Is because no matter what we are saying is truth. These are the truth. This is going to happen, blah, blah, blah. When a person is not ready to accept that knowledge or that wisdom or whatever it is lesson you want to share to them, no matter how much you try your hardest to do it, they wouldn't do it because they're not in that phase yet. So
Yes.
sometimes that's why I let my friends be them because no matter what I say, no matter how much I know what will happen next because of the telltale signs, it's still different. We might be in the same age or you might be older than me, but if you or anybody else didn't experience what I've experienced, they would never understand what I'm trying to say. So that is why it's very important to educate ourselves in the best way possible and always try to question things. Practice
Mhm.
critical thinking, logical thinking. Ask the questions. Don't be too comfortable of the because of this or because of that. Ask questions. If you think it's not for you, then why? Things like that. But obviously, a lot of people are more followers than just being a leader of their own life, and that's the sad part.
Ah, yeah. Well, I just treat myself as I'm like not just for me, but also like other people that also experience the different side of like really upside down different side of the world. So I'm like I just treat myself as really lucky to have really seen the differences because if every person seen the differences, then you be more empathy. You really have more understanding and less judgments of everyone's life, really.
Yeah, it's like how many
Especially.
times you've heard about like, well, the people in this part of the world couldn't eat this, blah blah, and the person would say like, well, I'm not them. It's like,
Mhm,
yeah, exactly. So don't you think you should be more grateful? But they won't
mhm,
think about it like that. They would think like, well, it's them, not me. So
mhm,
it's irrelevant.
mhm.
So they would
Okay, this
complain
is
more.
from yeah, true. This is from Ate Pedlolo. You have to understand the government in Western countries provide social services in school. We give free breakfast and lunch to the poor, money for groceries, etc., etc. So much productivity with less effort. Exactly. That's what I notice here, really. Like, oh my gosh, people here are so blessed that they have this country, that they have their government like that. Because, I know for a fact that what kind of government we have in Philippines, yeah, it's really such a huge difference, very, very huge difference. That is why that is why I know I understand many Filipinos when they tend to go to other countries, they become more like they strive to do more because this is not in the Philippines. This is absent in the Philippines, this kind of opportunity. And they're like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of opportunities that we've been wanting to have in the Philippines. So that's why I know a lot of Filipinos really like have they have the regular job and they have the part-time jobs. That's how the hardworking they are because it's like this is what we want. This is what we've been lacking for. So yeah, they're enjoying that. They're celebrating that kind of privilege, opportunities. Okay, from Matipid Lolo, here is a fact that many Filipino don't know. In 1950, after the Philippines became independent, they had the second strongest economy in Asia behind Japan. Second highest GDP per capita, look it up. Yeah, we're very much aware that Matipid Lolo, that was, I think, before World War II. Ah, yeah, after. We, once in our history, we are more richer than the Singapore, but it's The national drama. It's the national drama that fucked the country up. It's the politics. I really hate it. Oh my gosh. You know, there is no permanent friends in politics. There's no permanent goal. It's only permanent self-interest. Yep, better than. What happened after 1950? How did the Philippines go from the second strongest economy in Asia to where it is now? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I can state to this kind of stuff, but it's about like if you already heard that Philippines is not treating himself as their own. Really, we are being controlled by another country also. So no matter how we strive to go more, but we're being controlled, globalism, something, something. I really don't believe with globalism. Oh my gosh, we're being political. No matter how Philippines wanted to be up, but we're being controlled. Because they want Filipinos to always dumb, always little brother. They want Filipinos always be a bigger, because we know Philippines is a very strategical location. I don't want to explore more about it because it's too political and it's not good to talk about it. Anyway, congrats to um USA for having your new president. I'm happy. I mean, congrats because it's, I think, very peaceful. Yeah, it's a peaceful election. So congratulations to you guys. Yeah, it's about political thing, Matipid Lolo. It's not because people in the Philippines really have a lot of abilities. They can do more. I mean, imagine for OFW, they're already working in Taiwan as a production worker for full time, but still they can manage to work as a cashier on the weekend or after work. We really can, we can think, we can also do it. So it's just like the lack of opportunity and the bad leadership, bad governance. It's a slippery slope topic. Yes, for US versus China. I really don't like the politics, because I don't like that's how we get divided on our very, very small community. Yeah, we should stay sublime with each other, not thinking about politics. I know what she's saying, Mr. Machine. But same thing is happening here. Yeah, that's why, like, I don't like to talk about this globalism stuff because sometimes it's not real.
Okay, next topic. Where's Wishy?
Yeah, where is Wishy? Oh my gosh, we're already 2 hours and 22 minutes.
Nag-message siya sa ano, hindi ko nga lang mag-gets, hindi Tagalog. Hindi
Ah,
ko
okay.
maintindihan. Mm.
Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, that's why, like, they said, like, oh, Filipinos don't say much, they don't have comment about it, but we do.
Ang pangit nung ano, translation. Hindi ko mag-gets.
Ah,
Tinranslate.
very green ba?
Hindi ko, ha? Hindi ko
Very green.
yung
But
itong
yeah, it's
Google
okay.
Google
I I
Translate eh. Hindi ko
I
magets
understand
eh.
it naman. It's okay, and I understand it naman. So, so you guys, I don't know if Wishy will do live stream tomorrow morning in Philippines. So I don't for sure I cannot really join much if she's too early with live stream. So if you have not followed, please go to Wishy, guys. Let's help our friend, because
Yes, for
let's
sure.
cheer her up. And
There's
I don't have
actually like a
any.
good people, enough people
Mhm,
like today in the stream. I think I missed it,
mhm,
but there's a lot. There's
mhm.
Bruce, Bob, Miguel, and MK.
Yeah. Oh my
Actually, I
gosh,
saw
yeah, Bruce.
MK and Raquel actually. I see the couple's different side of the things that I couldn't see in the in MK's YouTube. So hopefully I it got through. So I reached out to both of them. Hopefully, I can
Mhm.
get to be sitting down and be on 2-on-1 in the future.
Uh-huh.
That side of MK, though. I want that side, not the other side, the other side.
Very surprising, very surprising. Oh my gosh, don't bring the other side, MK. But same thing is happening here. But I think they caught on sooner. On Reddit, Filipinos don't hold back. Yeah, Reddit actually also very interesting to read. There's a lot of things that we learned from other people's thoughts. It's interesting to really read from other people's opinion as well. I just want to say this. After World War II, when the Korean War strategic importance changed, US military has bases in South Korea and Japan. I'll stop now. Yeah, it's very difficult to really dig deeper more, because no matter how individual we are, but we still have the bias, we still have the bias. So we don't want it to divide us, guys. We're already very peaceful here. Please guide
The
Wishy at
reason I
all
don't
costs.
talk.
Yes. Hmm. Yeah, please guide Wishy at all costs. We tried, you know, but I don't have any bad apples to whoever is involved, because at the end of the day, it's their
No.
choice, it's their life, really.
Yes.
And we're just here as friends to give some advices, to give our points of views, because sometimes when we're in the situation, like when if we are in Wish's situation, we cannot see what
Yeah.
she see, and she cannot see what we see as well. So no judgment right
Mm,
there. And
no
we also
shame.
don't know the other side of
Yes.
there's two sides of a coin. So
There's two sides of the story, guys.
yeah,
So
so
just
no
don't
no
bash
judgment right there.
them. Don't shame
No.
them. They're adults, you know. They've made
Yes,
their
exactly.
choices. And yeah, especially coming from me.
Yeah, and we're
So,
already
ayan na. Oh,
that's not
but
Wishes. That's
I got
that's
excited.
Wishes Angel to promote her
Oh, that's
channel. So
that's
this is
kind of
Wishes channel.
cool.
Mhm.
That's cool put. I like that. Good job to both of you. I like that. I take it. And Schlapo, hola hola.
Hi,
I was actually
Shapo.
like my paranoia is like knocking on my mind. I was like, am I too harsh? Why did Wishy left? Is it me, Wishy? I'll go drop down now if I make you uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
totoo yun na. Wishy ko. Oy, love ah.
probably
Yeah.
she's just busy doing number two, and it's a big one. Anyway, Blizzard, I don't know what really happened, but I wish her the best. Oh yeah, I wish everyone the best, really, because
Yeah. We don't really know
I
what
mean, there's no
happened.
blaming. Yeah, there's no blaming, because we understand that not everyone that we meet is gonna be the one that we will be with for the rest of our life. That's just it's like out of 100% chances, there's only one little chance, because we only need one person to be to choose to be part of our life. It's not 100 people. So that's a we're just me and IC is just one of the many that is very lucky to have met as earlier as other people they met their loved ones. So yeah, no judgment over there, really. It's just like Icy said, they're all adults. Mystery Machine, good to see you. Sorry, was choking on a spicy noodle chuck between throat and neck. I almost died. Imagine, like, the reason for your death. choke,
But we
choke
don't
with the
never
noodles.
know any
Yeah,
drama.
the death
I
certificate.
think yeah. Matipid Lolo is a drama free life. I think Matipid Lolo is
uh,
already done and done, like super done with all the drama.
okay.
He's just living life now.
Stay that way, Matipid Lolo.
Yeah. We need your wisdom, Matipid Lolo, so you
Oh,
can guide
yeah.
us through
Matipid
this
Lolo.
journey
Yeah.
called life. We need
Full of wisdom.
everybody's guidance.
Mhm. Hello, the
Oh,
O Show. Oh my gosh,
shoot!
the O Show also. And Kiss from South Dakota.
Oh, Kiss. Oh, yeah, he is
Ah,
back in the States, right?
uh, yeah, he's back in the state enjoying the cold weather there also.
Did you
Till I
miss the
see her,
States?
uh, till I see her looking sad today. LOL, I didn't even want to know. Nah, it will just gone really. Because we women really are very emotional. It's just so happened that this is how she wants to um at least it helped her ease a little bit of heaviness in her heart. So yeah, that's at least we're here to listen.
Well,
No
to
judgment.
defend Wishy, whatever this is going to be, because this is in public. So just to kind of like understand how social media, since it's also the topic of the
Mm-hmm.
stream, to defend Wishy, the relationship is online. So
Mm.
I think, it's just, her expressing that she would like to end it online as well, so that it's a clean slate. Who knows? Who knows? But as I
Like
see
that.
it, it's like that. I think it's just, if she could only, you know, like express it in ways that everyone could understand, then
Mhm.
I would I would definitely want to know the things that she could totally express, because there's too much love in there with Wishy. She just doesn't
Yeah.
yet fully understand how to actually express it in a way she would want it to be received. That's how I see it. And that's her journey to take. And if you
That
guys can guide her,
mhm.
do that. If you think you have it in you to guide her as well, if you're in her stream, make sure she's being taken care of as well as you all have. We all have wrenches in there. So make sure to, you know, if you
Yeah,
see it
be
in
kind,
any way,
guys.
how, yeah. If you see her, she couldn't understand things that is being thrown here and there, as a native English speaker, explain it to her, you know. The same thing I do. If I don't understand you guys, I ask you, what is that? I don't understand that, you know.
But
That's all we
how
have,
about this icy koi?
communication.
According to Putsun Boots, Shuffle plus Wishy 2025
Ooh,
next season. I really
I
highlighted it.
think, I think it could work actually. I really think so. If they actually had a spark there, but of course we should stop doing this to Wishi, like connecting her. We should stop. Just let her
For sure,
choose,
Wish is
and then
also
we should
laughing
just,
if she
yeah,
knows
I
this.
hope so, Wishi. We should just take
Yeah,
a
she does.
poll,
She
straw
understands.
poll. Yes, no, maybe. We're gonna find her a real man.
This
Ayan.
is from
But
Matikid Lodo. I dated a girl once. Once I complained to her. She told me, "What do you expect from a girlfriend?" It made me realize there are different levels of commitment. Can't expect
yes,
wife behavior from a girlfriend. Uy.
yeah, that's a pretty smart
Mhm.
girl too, because there are
Mhm.
people and there's a lot of
Mhm.
women who would give it all, whether they're your girlfriend or your wife, they would give it all. They would like
Yeah, I think
nothing
that's
to be left. That's
this is
not a
a good
good thing too.
example. This is a good example of communication, open communication. Nobody's
Mm-hmm.
holding back. Like at least she's very honest. This is a good thing. I like
Mm-hmm.
this way. She's very honest of what she wants to know for real. Because some ladies, because they want to the relationship to work it out, she just want to, she will just adjust of what the man wants. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is good thing. I think this kind of girl really have such a what you call like a strong will. She's also strong will because if she think, oh, this is not gonna work for me, then yeah, let's call it
Yeah,
quits. It's
she knows
okay.
what she wants. And that's
Exactly.
the thing, that's another stigma actually, Manikoy, that I see. Like,
Mm,
these standards. I used to
mhm.
think like, well, we all have, those people like, well, I have set up standards. I want this and I want that. And I always, like before, I would judge those people harshly because what, sometimes like six figure, blah, blah, blah. But then I think about it a lot and it's like, well, these people are adults. If that's their standards of who they want to be with, then that's their standards. Why would we shame them? Say their standards. At the end of the day, good for them if they find it. But if it's impossible to find, then just sit back and be entertained of the outcome of the choices they want to put on themselves because they have such a high standards. But everyone should have standards. Go ahead,
Mhm.
do it. Just make sure you're accountable because if you have a super impossible to reach standards, then you're gonna die alone. Then that's be accountable on that too because that's your choice. No one told you to have that choice. Things like that.
Okay. So you guys also, how about the guys if they do set a standard? Yeah, that's their standard. That's what makes them happy. Like for example, the standard should be 25 inches waistline. My gosh. That's Blizzard abroad.
Who got
There's
who
a
goes
question
by
from Icy. From Blizzard says Icy Koi. He said, Icy, what does clap chicks means? Oh, what
actually
does it mean?
clap cheek. I thought when they say clap, I thought when you twerk your booty
Mhm.
do the clap. I thought that's what
Dang,
I
is
thought
that
that's what it
possible?
means. But
Does it possible? Wow,
it's
that must
not.
be
I
a
think it's
really
just
very
fucking. Yeah.
it's not the butt cheeks, clap cheeks. It's
I
not the
thought that what was theirs talking, but I think it's
ah,
different thing. Yeah.
okay,
Right?
okay.
Am I correct, please? That's basically it, right?
I think it could be something else, not really the butt cheeks. If you know you're like if not really blessed with butt cheeks, and then there's still the clapping, and then that
Mm.
must be something else. Man, online relationship drama. Never ever commit to a person you haven't meet in person. Oh yeah, this is good. See, that's why we need Matifid Lolo in the chat or even in the panel because of his wisdom, just straight, very
Yeah.
straight
But
wisdom.
you know what? I had this, I'm just pondering about this because of, like so many streams that talks about LDR, right? And I think it was Margie that brought it up. She's basically saying, like, I don't need to meet the person. I just need the person to support me. And it's like, hold on. You know what? Sometimes if it's LDR, if you're okay in that relationship, if you commit in that relationship, then yeah, why not? As long as the two of you committed with each other. But at the same time, you have to understand the hardships that would befall on both of you when you commit on a long distance relationship and it's going to be years and years before you meet each other because there's going to be time wasted. But if you're going to be accountable for that choice, then do you as well. There's this is why sometimes I feel like when it comes to relationships, it's very, very depend on the situation. It depends on the person and the people involved in it. So it's very
Mhm.
hard for me to say whatever is that because I think it like that. Because for me, relationship wouldn't be a relationship, especially if you're not a virgin. If we didn't test the merchandise, okay, we're not gonna be in a relationship until I don't test you, you don't test me. We fit, okay. For me, but that's important for me. But if there are other people that is not important, what important is that they are committed with each other. It might take time to see each other, but they're committed. Then do that as well. But it just depends on the people. Just make sure whatever or whoever you choose to be with has the same belief and goals they have for their life. And I think that's the best way to go. What do you
As
think,
long as their
Manikoy?
yeah, as long as their demands met. I mean, who are we to really stop that kind of happiness? You know, if LDR forever suits them, the guy doesn't like to meet, and the woman also just loves the online thing and they're happy with it, it's okay, really. But the thing that really I don't like is, like, people are making it like the LDR is making it like the funny thing, like it's making the subject as funny or less believing kind of relationship. It's making the relationship cheapening. Meanwhile, we went there. We was once LDR. Twice.
Diba? So
Pamatipid
it's like
lolo.
a commitment thing. It's a commitment thing.
Mm.
But once you consummate, is that
Mhm,
where you basically would definitely know if you're the right
mhm,
fit? Because
mhm,
if you know a lot, you don't want to be in a relationship where you're not satisfied in that factor as well, because that's also
mhm,
a huge part of a relationship, intimacy, you know.
mhm.
Diba? Diba, no? So when
Yeah.
is my half breed come? Any update? Excited lang ako ba? When I see a half breed like me. Hmm.
Yeah. So it's also like I don't know, but just to add about the consummate, or like it's not love when you don't met the person yet. So but the thing with Wishy is like she's hurt because at least he able to meet that person. So I mean, I could understand for like she said, 4 months of chatting and thinking that he could meet him, but no chances. At least there's chance to see the person. So that's, I think, I don't know. It's a but I don't know really. I
It's
don't know
the
how to say.
anticipation, isn't it? It's like the anticipation
Yeah,
of
yeah.
meeting each
The
other,
anticipation.
knowing if
Mm-hmm.
you're the right fit, if this is it, it's all of that,
Mm-hmm.
and whether we disagree or agree, it's irrelevant because it's
Mm-hmm.
different on everyone. What we
Yes.
feel about it, it's not going to be how we should would feel about it.
Yes.
So,
And
yeah.
it's also Icy Koi, what's a good thing when at least you guys able to meet is when sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, I mean most of the time, each one of us is different when we talk online and we met in face to face, and we never know, the big chances is she or this person is really much better in person, like not giving it a chance. So yeah, but it happens. So I mean,
Yeah, and sometimes you
that's what
meet
happened.
them and they smell like garlic. Can you handle a person that smells like garlic all the time? It's like, yeah, there are certain situations. Oh my God. That story always makes me laugh.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry,
We
guys.
never
It's
know,
just a
like,
story in my
yeah, we
head.
never know when you met the person, she's actually more deeper than you thought. Because sometimes it's very easier to get judged online rather than you really know the person. It's quite different, really. There's a big difference.
Yeah. That's why expressing yourself is very important. That's why I advocate everyone to use the words that there is in the dictionary to express yourself. You know, that's why
Mhm.
that's my goal. So how am I gonna express myself in ways I know how?
Mhm. Okay, from Matipid Lolo, I was chatting with a 20-year-old girl online when I met her. I felt like I was with a child. I had no interest to clap cheeks. There was literally no interest in my part once we met. Mhm. Yeah, there's gonna be really, you can tell the difference when you already met.
It's just
And
unfortunate, that this happens because we're really rooting for Wishes happiness. So who knows? To be
I
continued, guys. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? This is all a prank. It's a prank.
mhm. Yeah, maybe it's just a prank.
Wish,
Actually,
wish is pranking
she's just
us.
pranking us all. Let me read some
So who
comments over
knows?
here. Boots and Boots, we slept in the same bed for the whole weekend. I just couldn't do it. It was very, oh my gosh, the pototoy doesn't doesn't stand up. Matipid lolo. It
I
doesn't
think
work.
there is no connection,
The
you
pototoy.
know. But that's hard, isn't it? It's too mature, matipid lolo, if it didn't, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, at least the potato is very honest, no? I
No,
think I don't know
an
if you
honest
guys
patutoy.
control your pototoy. You know, I don't know you guys if you can control your pototoy. If you're not actually attracted, I don't know how you guys do it. Because for me, as a woman, I can't do it also without the emotional connection as well. So it's not
Oh,
just.
especially with us.
Yeah, especially for the women, we're more into using our emotions. Like, oh my gosh, we just can't do
It's
it.
not just
No matter how
us.
good
It's
looking
like
a
the
person, but they have the connection, no, doesn't work.
yeah. And if you think about it biologically, we are going to be the receiver. You know? It's gonna be inside our body. Them is already outside their body. So I'm trying to find a person that aren't too harsh. I tried my best, guys, but that's what I'm saying. So it's very hard for us women. So please, guys, if you wanted to have these gender wars, remember how much things we take. you know, it's a whole violation of our own body, guys. So if we let you in, it means something. Okay, I
Yeah,
behave.
I laugh with Blizzard said, "What if they have halitosis?" Yeah, that's why it's very
Exactly.
important really to meet each other. Really, mm, I took a sick to show the recipe with
Oh,
fried cabbage. Ah,
nice.
this is about
Good job, Nida.
look, puts and puts. We all been pranked. We she been clapping cheeks all along.
Oh
My
my God.
gosh.
Who says that?
Boots on boots.
Oh my God. Puts, puts need flying sleepers. I know. It's very hard for us. Oh my God. Uh, stop
Ah,
it.
matipid
I'm
lolo.
trying to
Yeah, I
behave.
need a connection. I just can't excited for anybody. I'm too sensitive. I have to actually like the woman and be interested in her. I've never had casual sex in my life. Wait.
Wow.
Mm. Yeah, at least you're
Yeah.
not really using the opportunity,
Did you ever
like, oh my
think
god,
of
this
that,
girl is. Mhm.
Manikoi? Did you ever
Yes,
think of that, like casual sex? Like just a
casual
thought.
sex.
Yeah. Like,
Wait,
can you
why
do
are you
it?
why are you looking at me like that, puts on boots? I was like, I was responding to we Isis like, yes. I was like, yeah, because it was a very bad timing when you asked me like, have you ever had
Oh,
like a casual sex? And I was like trying to say like, yes. What it is? Yes. She's like, huh? It was a bad time. Then that's how we get the drama over here. Yeah. What is the
wait, wait,
question?
wait, wait. No,
I
because
was asking yes, yes. What is the question?
no,
What's
because when
that's
I
what I
had this,
mean.
like my sexual when I say sexual exploration, this is not the fun, the thing, the stigma that they have. I mean, sexual exploration is like knowing what I want, knowing what makes it fun for me, and stuff like that with a certain person. So when I'm thinking about it, it's like, it really seems nice to have like just sex, just because of it, no hang ups, nothing. Because, when you're single, sometimes there are phases in your life where you just want to stay single, but you're horny. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
don't want to
I
be
think
single.
about it. Yeah. When I was
You're horny and you
single,
doesn't want to be single. That's
I'm
funny.
thinking about it. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
but, I tried to do it because sometimes I would, know girls that can do it. And it's like, oh my God, they can do it. that means I can do it. But every time I would try, I fail so bad. Like I go out. There's one time I had this date, and it's like I know exactly what it has to be, like expectation of it. And when I was
Mhm.
basically invited, like, let's go and, Netflix and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, I know that one. I know what that means. I was like,
Mhm.
can I have like can I go to the toilet? And then I go to the toilet and I swear to God, my hands are so like soaking wet. Like I was so nervous. I just go ahead and straight to the I didn't go. And then I just said, I'm sorry, but I couldn't do it. And I don't think we should really meet the next time. I'm really sorry, blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
I think,
I
yeah,
can't
you're
do it.
honest.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried. I failed. Not for me.
Mhm. Yeah, what does actually casual sex means? I don't know what that is. Ano 'yan? Ano 'yan, Isikoi? Maybe worth the wait to meet my admirer and then we do clapping cheeks for real. Yeah, that's when you met in person
Of
finally,
sorts.
and then yeah, you could consider to do the clapping cheeks. Why not? If you
Oh,
guys know that you enjoy it both, yeah, go for it. What is casual
yeah.
sex? How does it happen again? Like a
Casual
one night
sex,
stand
I
something?
think it's just there's no strings attached, right? Like it's casual.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's how
It's like I
casual
want to
sex.
do it. You want to do it? Pretty much.
Like that. Just like doing it for the idea of doing it. I don't know. Just
Yeah.
because there's the horniness between.
Mm-hmm.
I
Just to
think
kind
that
of
kind of
like release it.
yeah, but I think that kind of stuffs mostly happen in a place where there's drinks, like people are drinking, especially for the young people. I think they're more
Uh,
active about it. I don't know. I don't know for you guys.
I'm
That's
too
what I know.
scared of STDs. I think that's one
Mm,
what saves me. I don't know if it
yeah,
saves me or if it if it actually limit me. You can do both
yeah.
ways. But I'm just too
Mhm,
scared of STDs and those other
mhm.
because it's like you have to know. It's not like when you meet a person. Okay, give me your test. Did you have a test today? Clean everything clean. Okay, it's like this doesn't happen. So I think I'm too
Uh-huh.
scared with that. So I never really.
Yeah.
I don't want the
Yeah, that is maybe
unnecessary
why.
consequences, yeah, that might
Mhm,
come with it. I'm not ready
mhm,
for any consequences. So it's like,
mhm.
yeah, it's okay.
It's
Compromise.
not
I will
worth
never have that.
it's not worth the risk.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, that's why we don't like high body count. You know what? There's a story, even like they're already married, and there's a story when the wife, she was asking. I was reading an article of like a post of a doctor, and she's showing like the bacteria or like it's a virus coming from a girl's
Mm-hmm.
genital. And then he saw like a bacteria thing, like only one bacteria. So that's something infection. That's not a yeast infection. It's not yeast. It's something. And then the doctor said it's caused by the unsafe sex. So the unsafe
Yeah.
sex happened, but that patient is a married woman with only one partner for her life since she got married, and that is her
Ouch.
husband. That could mean something. So that is very sad, you know. Unfaithfulness cause something very risky, not just for yourself but also to your loved ones, really. So it's
Yeah, everything you do when you're in a marriage, that's why marriage is
Mhm,
a huge deal if you think about it. Because it's not, if you're religious, yeah, we have all of that, idea. But for me,
mhm,
just in a perspective of human being human, when
mhm.
you want to commit yourself to be in a committed relationship, whatever happens to the other person, you're going to be connected with it. So if you're not ready for all of that, then stay single.
Yeah,
But
stay
if you don't
single.
want to be single, then you have to accept that these are the things that would come with it. It's
That's what
pretty
I said.
simple.
That's what I said for Boots and Boots. You know, he still have the freedom to wear whatever he wants to wear, do things that he wants to do for himself, as long as it's not something that is really out of the covenant of marriage. One of that is like sleeping
Yes.
with other women while we're still
Oh my
married.
goodness.
Because you're not
Of
just
course.
resting yourself, but also for me and for the kids, for the whole family.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
because
like that.
we're sharing everything in the like for the utensils, for the kitchen. So that is why you have the freedom to choose whatever you want to wear, what kind of perfume you want to wear, but not that kind of stuffs really. Because that's what I
You're
gotta do for
already in a
myself also.
committed. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're in a committed, exclusive relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it means. You are with
Mm-hmm.
each other.
There's
The
just
same thing with
limitation.
the long distance relationship. If you really, you have to understand, even if it's long distance, if you
Mm-hmm.
really are committed and exclusive to each other, it just really means if both of you agree with that, then that's what it means. But if you are both, well, since we're not together, you can do whatever you want
Mm-hmm.
in there and I can do it whatever, then fair game,
Yeah.
right?
That's also very
But
risky, Icy Koi. That's also very
yeah, it's
risky when you have the
risky.
long distance relationship, and then when you know the guy is meeting with other people out there. We don't know what these people been through that he's been meeting, and like that is why, like, oh, don't cry over for it, because it could mean something that it is you being protected when you have discovered it earlier before you regret it. So it's like I don't see it as actually as like a bad stuff. Although it's sad because you've been anticipating, but we never know because the danger is, oh my gosh, it's
Oh,
so
we're talking
dangerous.
about wishy. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the likes
My
of like
brain
that,
so
the
slow.
likes of like that,
Mm, mm,
yeah, the likes of like that. It's so dangerous because like what I said, even with the married couple, even with some married couple,
mhm.
that's the story that I said, that she got a virus when she only had experience, she already had only having a sex to her husband. So it's the husband. So how much more if it's a person that's have intending to meet with other people. I'm not saying that they are very unhealthy, but it's kind of like you're protecting yourself as well. You're not welcoming
Just
any
don't,
risk.
yeah, don't
You're protecting
lie.
yourself. Mm-hmm.
Don't lead on. It's like, sometimes, yeah, we make mistakes sometimes. It is. But at the end of the day, we still have a choice to make. And unfortunately, this has
Mm,
happened to be the choices that
mhm.
happened, and it is what it is. And no, I'm not religious at all, but sometimes it's like there's a peace in the saying of things happen for a reason. It's almost like a
Yeah,
comfort
yeah, yeah,
zone.
I do believe it. I
Yeah,
really do
because
believe it.
if the one door closes, but like the other
Yeah, when the
door
door
opens,
closes, it means the windows will be open. When
and
I say
always
casual sex,
upgrade
I
as
mean
well.
just sex once. Okay, that's from Matipid Lolo. Everybody I've had sex with has always came back. Even if not a relationship, we just had sex more than once.
Mm.
So it's not considered as casual sex. If it's the same person, even though there's no emotions or like no label, ika nga.
You know what? We humans are very chaotic being, guys. So find
Exactly.
your chaotic somebody that you'll be comfortable with. That's all I
Uh-huh,
can say. Find
uh-huh,
someone that can tolerate your craziness because you're all
uh-huh.
crazy.
The
You know?
Canadian sunshine is
Mhm.
here. I see. It's icy.
Canadian, how you doing, Canadian? Don't swim right now. It's 11 o'clock. Stay with us. Tell us
Mhm,
your date stories. You still owe us
mhm.
one date night story, Canadian.
Yeah. So you guys, if you can't really help yourself having a multiple partner, please just at least protect yourself, practice safe sex, whatever, especially if I don't like it. I don't like to say like especially if you're married because I don't want you to do it. But yeah, especially if you have a girlfriend and you really can't resist because this girl is so hot, like her cheeks is clapping. So it's like at least protect your loved ones by at least being faithful. Yeah, that's how be faithful, guys. That's how it is. And protection
Yeah,
is
I
never
think I know it.
100%.
It seems like in a general kind of like a monogamous
Mm.
relationship, I think it's pretty much given. The line is
Mm.
do not
Yeah,
clap cheeks with anybody else but me. Kind of.
yeah,
That's kind of the line in general,
y-
as well
yeah.
as there's
If
the
you're
extreme.
missing, if you're messing around, make sure that it's only gonna be you who will end up enjoying the consequences. Make sure nobody's gonna, you know, with the consequences.
Yeah, don't bring somebody or don't ruin somebody's life kind of
Mm.
way just because of your own selfish reasons. But guess what?
Yeah, because actually,
We can be
mm,
selfish. All of us has the tendency to being that. It's all choices at the end of the day.
yeah, because actually, sis Isikoi, it's a fact here in Philippines that the case of STD and AIDS, I know it's very sad, but it's actually the cases is rising. It's increasing rapidly, and it's very sad. I mean, I've had it like I've read it from the DOH website something, and it's very threatening. So that is why I mean it's not kind of like you're very, very OA or very maarte, but it's protecting yourself really. So
Actually,
yeah,
you know
so be
why
safe
I
out there,
had
guys.
sexually fit stream from the start before it became a
Mhm,
members only? Because when I
mhm,
dealt with Filipino people in the first year of my YouTube, that's one
mhm,
of the things that I know is not being talked about in the Philippines. Things about like making sure you are safe when you're having sex, making sure
mhm,
you're protecting yourself because this is a hush hush thing because of our
mhm,
culture. You don't talk
mhm,
about using this. I mean, I get it. For
mhm,
guys, using condoms is not really the pleasant thing to
mhm.
do. But you have to also understand if you don't use it, you might be harming yourself and your future partner. These are the informations that needed to be out there. But because it's hard to put it out there, then context is lost. It's all about
Yeah,
shaming and
so
judging now.
mhm. So yeah, be safe out there, guys. While you enjoy it, but be responsible also. Matipid Lolo, I've had sex with female friends when we are both single, but it stops if one of us start dating someone else. I'm monogamous. I only sleep with one person at a time. Okay.
Oh, what would
Body
it be
temple
like to sleep?
generationality. What
I'm
is
not gonna
that?
judge you. Okay, never mind. Mm.
But was it worth it though, Blizzard? Why? What's Blizzard? Damn, you're reminding me how much a hoe I used to be. Bless. Yeah, okay.
Oh, wait, actually, I think I'm reading Blizzard. I think I know
Uh,
Blizzard history now. Oh my God, you're making my imaginations too naughty, Blizz. Stop it.
Hoy. Oh, this is from Matipid Lolo. Even if it's LDR, I need to see you every 3 or 4 months. I have needs. I need you. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Oh, baby. I think there is a
Mhm.
song like that was very sexual song. Marvin Gaye?
But
Marvin Gaye
Lolo
song.
needs to sing it for us.
Oh, you're karaoke na. Mhm. Oy, that's scary shuffle. Oh my gosh. Uy, it's already ay. Hmm? Okay. Okay, okay, Boots, she said just use protection. Oh no, not but that one is exemption, exempted, Boots, or it will be like the door of the room will always be locked. I'm gonna get
Well,
the
you know
key.
what? What
Uh-huh.
what I think would be a good topic next time. Who is your
Uh-huh.
past? What's it called in the West? Your past.
Past.
Because in the West, they had
Past
this,
ex?
in like in no, like in a couple, they would have like, okay, if there's like a one someone that is okay, like you're gonna have a pass.
Mm.
Okay, you can have sex with that person. I don't know what's the word. I forgot. But there's like that. There's a couple conversation in the West like that.
Uh,
Who would it be? Like if, for example, if puts like say something like a celebrity or whoever it is, then you man you will be okay with it because this is your one pass or like key pass or something. You're not gonna get angry or anything.
like showing
That would be
pictures
a
of
good conversation.
celebrities like that.
Hmm?
Like showing pictures of celebrities.
No, 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 no. Like, because you're a couple, right? Please, can you tell
Uh-huh.
me what's the word? But you're a couple, right? So, for example, puts puts all time crush,
Ah, like that.
like a celebrity, like that, for example.
Mm.
And then if that celebrity come along, that means puts can actually have sex with that celebrity because it's okay. You have an okay button to do it because it's only one, and you know it's not gonna happen anyways. You know what I'm saying? Mm. I don't
Yeah.
know what it's called, but
Mm.
there's kind of like conversation like that in the West with
Ah.
couples, anyways.
Yeah, but I think I can do it really, but because anyway, it's just a talk. I mean, a celebrity, as long as it's just a celebrity. But it
Diba?
depends.
Me too. Me too.
If
As
it's
no, no friends. No,
yeah,
no one that I know of.
I'm gonna cool with it if his response is a celebrity. But if it's not celebrity, it's somebody he knew. I was like, no, this is not a good game. This is
Oh,
it's
can I
twisted.
hot
It's the
seat
other way.
Manny? But how about Manny? Who's your favorite? Like your all-time crush?
All-time crush. Oh my gosh, who's my all-time crush? Allah. All-time crush. I don't think of anyone really. Wait.
Oh, that's kind of
Yeah, because
cool.
I had a crush celebrity before, but that was when I was like 20 something, but not anymore now really. I'm not
Oh,
even I'm not even attracted to people that has a abs or something. I'm not attracted to those type of
mm.
people. Like had a bulgy muscles. I'm like that looks weird.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Interesting.
Yeah,
So
I'm
we're
like
never gonna, well, like if we're single, Manny, we're not gonna be competing with one because your type is not my type. Kind of.
yeah, it's like I'm not looking through it to the
Mm.
physical things really. But yeah, only thing that I'm gonna look is at least he's somebody that's taller, you know. Like the height ba, the height. It
Oh,
matters to
okay.
me as
The
well.
height. Okay.
That one
Height.
I could tell that this is a man,
Uh,
something.
oh, so you like tall
But how about
guys.
you, Isikoi?
What? Me?
Mm-hmm.
Now well, when I was single, I love Latinos. There's just
Oh.
something about them. Yeah, my preference was
Mm.
Latino. If you're a Latino looking dude, it's like, who? And then long hair. It's like, what? Who's that? That's my thing, you know.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah.
You know what? I don't know, but I don't know, but Isikoi, I'm not really attracted to the men who show off their body, who show off their car, who show off
Oh no.
their suit. I don't know.
We
I'm not
call them
attracted to them.
douchebag.
Ah,
Nanny
they call
queen.
it douchebag. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, not
So basically,
attractive to
those
me.
types, yeah, no, there's a lot in the dream, I know. But yeah,
Ah, yeah,
once
like
a
that
dude is like
in
that,
the gym ba?
yeah, once
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dude is like that, I'm out. It's like there's actually like when I dated someone very attractive, it's like, oh, a full package, everything is there. And then when we were walking around, like the nightclub area, like a little bit shady part of Tokyo. So we were
Mm,
walking, and I think there's a Yakuza people or like Yankee people on the side.
mm.
He left me and go on the other side. I was like, what? After that, I'm done. He's like,
Oh my
no matter
gosh.
how beautiful you are, yikes, I'm out. It's like, yeah,
Yeah, oh
we're
my
just
god.
gonna be friends.
That's too
I can't
immature.
deal with that.
Immaturity, I
Yeah,
can't. Immaturity, that's really so gross. Not for me. Shuffle, I understand
yeah.
it's appealing to slap cheeks, but it's literally destroyed lives. Mhm. No hall passes cheating is cheating, and being good at one thing doesn't make you any different than the next guy good at one thing, in my opinion.
Very
And you know
deep.
what? To add that up, Isikoi, in like these people in the chat, I may not see them really like face to face personally, but the way they give their opinion very maturely, very responsibly, very
Mm-hmm.
deeply with wisdom. That's
Yeah.
the most attractive part for me, really, as to me, if I'm a girl, a lady, or like a single woman, that could be the standard for me, to find a really good person that you want to commit with, you choose to commit. You can tell with how they see things, their opinion with things, like very maturely. That's the maturity is one big attractive for me,
Oh,
really.
it's a sexy thing.
It's
It's
a
a
sexy
very, very
thing, the
sexy thing.
maturity. Yeah, like look at
Yeah.
how blessed the shuffle, the way they give inputs. Matipid Lolo's wisdom, yeah, mystery machine. Yeah, that's
Well, the
like
thing is, I always find it as well. Like if you can, if you can handle my craziness, it's the same thing I deal with my channel. Like I've seen men, especially men, who come and go in my
mhm,
channel. I see it that
mhm,
way. If you stayed with me for years, that means you're a real man. I see you. I see you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really, really proud
mhm,
of the community I'm building. So if you guys are part of it, you know what I'm saying. So thank you.
mhm,
Thank you for being a good pillar of men
mhm,
in Manny, in
um,
my stream, because we all kind of like branched, the community is branching. And it's really nice
yes.
to have certain people that you know, even though we're online friends, we're virtual, you feel that they have your back at the end of
Mhm,
the day. It's really nice feeling.
mhm. Yeah, it's like a very nice community, really. I was trying to get the cat. I was really trying to carry the cat because
Oh,
he ran when he heard the noise of the microphone. Okay, from Matipid Lolo, my crush is whoever I'm with, I'm all in. I want to rub it, slap it, flip it, taste it. I want her to know she belongs to me. It's mine, all mine. I'm greedy. Ah, that's what
Matipid Lolo
Hala,
is hot and
Matipid
heavy
Lolo
now.
showing how man he is.
Mm.
Oy, what? Oh my gosh. I don't know, sis Icy Koy, but is there any explanation to that when a man really likes it, when they feel like they really own the person?
What? Say that again. Say that again with a serious face. I can't understand. Okay, one more.
Oh
Take
my
two,
gosh, that's so
Manny.
funny. I just noticed something. Oh my gosh, Blizzard will say that's a trap.
That's a trap. Which one is a trap? But
Ay nako.
but
Wait,
I
it's
don't know.
already
It's like
yes.
man is a man, and it's a very sexy
Mhm,
thing when you guys, when you're a boy and then you reach that
mhm,
manhood, as what they say. There's something sexy
mhm,
about it. So if you keep finding, as you said, woman child, because woman can be immature as well. If you keep finding it, and if you are still bitter in your life right now,
Mhm,
that means you need a lot of growing up to do yourself. The same thing as
mhm,
woman. That's how I think it is. That's why I strive for
mhm,
maturity and accountability. Ayan. Two
mhm.
things that we need in life. Okay na, ayan
Yes.
na. O, bababa na nga ako. Ano ba yan si
Ayan na
Wishy
nga
Koy?
kasi it's
Naparinig
already
tuloy
3:20.
ako.
It's 3 p.m. now already, so I'm thinking to yeah, to prepare our dinner because Empress is gonna be
Yes.
home a little bit while now. So
Yes.
I
Thank
don't
you,
think I'm gonna wait.
guys.
Thank you so much, Icy Koy. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Next time we're gonna
thank
talk about
you.
this one that Matipid I highlighted Matipid Lolo because really I noticed something for men with it's a naughty stuff. But hey, come
Oh, I
on.
like it too.
So
Oh, don't lie, you
and
like it too, Manny. That smile, I know that smile. See,
it's really
see
funny
that?
when it's really funny before when people watch my vlogs and they have the impression that I'm very wholesome I'm very wholesome, but actually I could be naughty but in the right place also.
Yes,
So
of course.
so pick the cat, they maybe demand your attention but they cuddle for and go out to hunt down for food. Yeah, he was like he's sneaking out his head from the door and it's like meow meow. I was like, come here. Yeah, it's so nice, really, because the cat is already into me. Also, they're very comfortable with me. Also,
Oh,
hmm
that's nice.
yeah, they
A
used
whole
to be
family now.
distant. Yeah, yeah,
Part of the family. That's her part of the family.
yeah. They're so very, very. What do you call that? Very clingy. They're so sweet. Okay, brothers and sisters, I wish all of you wonderful day or evening, peace and happiness. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, guys. Best, you miss you wish
Thank
best. I know it's just
you.
a prank and
Yes.
who knows it's just a prank. And salamat ng marami, Icy Koy. Oh my gosh, natuwa
Wish
talaga ako
ko,
yung
if I
nag-invite
make you
talaga.
uncomfortable, sorry aman po. Ay,
No.
pasensya na
He's
po.
just doing the number two. And thank you so
Thank
much,
you
everyone in the chat.
guys.
Really, I
Baba
enjoyed
na ako,
your
Manny, Iwan na kita
okay,
dyan.
okay po. Sige. Sige. And then, so tomorrow, guys, tomorrow, don't forget to visit Ice Ice Fit because she will always have a live stream every Saturday, right? So if you have not yet visit Ice Fit, of course you should go there. We will see each other there. And also, Miss You'd Wish Best. My best is giving us a prank for today's video. So thank you so much, Bess. So also you guys stay safe out there. Make good choices. So thank you so much. Hey, don't forget to give me a like. Bye.